Told her hop off, it ain't safe. I'm in a better place, I'm feeling straight. Remember I used to couldn't get an ace. Now I be swerving all on the curb, rolling the backwood and it perfect. Suck me up like a slurpee, going back like a Thursday. Right on my face and you fake. Told her hop off, it ain't safe. Why you worry about me? Why your pockets ain't straight? Backwood every single day. I'ma make y'all every single play. I don't give a fuck how you do it. I'ma do this shit my way. Ain't no love lost, 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 ain't no love lost.
Yup. What the deal is, y'all? We back one more time, man. Episode number 8. Studio Etiquette 101 podcast, man. On your dog bread mixed it.
Yes, sir.
Got my dog Skeet 229, man.
Yeah,
Player, what happening?
Okay, we in, yo, what it do?
Yeah, man, what you know, man? We back for another episode, man. Number 8, man. Yeah.
Big 8 on them folks, man.
Yeah, Skeet, how you feeling, man? How you feel, dog?
Always great.
Yeah, what your week was like, man? You know, last week you said you didn't do shit. But now the week before that what that was.
Oh yeah, last week we had a little thing at the sand trap.
Hey, so how was that?
That bit
I ain't get a chance to go. Yeah, I
want
dope.
to bring that bit back, but not like that. But I want to do that shit. Like I think that should be dope.
Okay.
We used to do that shit at Chill. That same type of shit we do at Chill, but
okay.
I'm trying to goddamn. We bring that shit back where it's just goddamn. Get a band in that bitch. It's kind of like open mic, like you talking about real open mic.
Hey, so just like we would, man. So hey, y'all. So before we came on, man, we were having a conversation about open mic, real open mics, man. It's just a real good feeling, man. It's not like the showcasing that we have going on around here sometime, man. Like different artists rapping over their words that they already got.
What it do?
You know what I mean? No shade though.
Good, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So we got a good show tonight, man. I think. Well, at least I think so. I hope so. Yeah. So just online, man. Just talking to different engineers and everything, man. Just on the ground. And a question came across to me, man. And so I just want to relate that to everybody else and get y'all input on that. Tell me how you feel, man. So, artists. This going for artists. Engineers, studio owners. So for right now, man, we're gonna stick with artists. All right. So what's your preference when when choosing a studio? Are you going to a smoking studio or a non-smoking studio, and why?
I'm not an artist, so you ask me.
I was finna get ready to ask you that too. All right. So player, you've been an artist before. You know what I mean. So when you were choosing to go to a studio, what was your preference?
It really didn't really matter to me.
That sounds why that's what I'm going for. Smoking.
Now if I can smoke in it, that's a plus. But if not, I understand because I'm gonna be able to drink. So I'm cool.
Most real studios, you ain't smoking in that bitch no way. Yeah. Not no real studio. You ain't smoking.
It really wasn't a problem for me.
You damn sure ain't smoking in Password.
And then I knew like if I was gonna have that vibe, I'm gonna go to where I can keep that energy going. I'm Probably do that shit at the crib if I'm trying to smoke and goddamn do a turned up song.
All right, so now that's what that bring that to. All right, so most times, like Skeet just said, if you're doing this in a real studio, 9 times out of 10, you're not smoking in the studio. All right,
Especially not around not in the booth around that microphone. Niggas don't understand.
Ooh,
That's just
bro,
like if you smoke in your house and you start going to some of your equipment and start just open the back of that bitch. You see that PlayStation be goddamn full of dust. Goddamn TV be full of dust. All that stuff. Like that shit would get in the microphone and mess it up, boy. If I pay $3,000 for a microphone and that bitch get messed up because somebody's smoking in that bitch, I'm gonna be pissed. Even computers,
That's
all
true
that
too.
shit. Huh?
That's true.
hey, so
But
all right,
that's why a lot of people don't allow no smoking in the studio.
right,
For
gotcha.
that purpose. It ain't because they don't smoke. It's just because the equipment costs a lot of money, boy. Be trying to buy another one because there ain't no fixing it sometimes.
Man, so all right, so I seen somewhere in like the comments I had them posted that it was someone said like, man, they would like it like if it's a hotel. So you know how some hotels you got a non-smoking side, then you got a smoking side and everything. So I asked the question. I said, all right, what if he ain't got but one studio? What if he ain't got a studio
Gotta
A
go
in the
outside,
studio
bro.
B?
But I like to smoke by black and white when I be working. So I understand it. I
So-
have to do that sometimes too. I
Alright,
have
so
to go
now,
outside, so I'd be like,
So as an
That would be
engineer,
dope though if you could have a studio with two sides, like one side for the smoking, one side for the non-smoking. That would be pretty.
but you have to have a certain type building for that. You got a
Now
building that ain't
your
got
ventilation gonna have to be different,
no,
100% sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you got a
Hey,
building
it
with no
gotta be
windows,
dope,
you can't
yeah.
smoke in that bitch with no. If you got a building that only got 2 doors, like in here, you can't smoke in here because there's nowhere for the smoke to escape because this building big, long as fuck. And it ain't got no
you
windows.
can't smoke in here and pull in the black.
Yeah, we in the pot, we in the room, but the door
Yeah, I
be
got
closed.
you, I got
so
you.
we don't. Ain't nothing really worth. We ain't got no $5,000 equipment in here.
Gotcha.
So, but it don't leave this room. You get what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
Yeah.
So,
That better be yoked out.
Yeah.
we
All right.
know that while we being here now.
So what you saying? Like, so as an engineer, all right, you got these different sessions that's coming. Does it matter if you're in a smoking session or a non-smoking session?
Not to me, it don't matter because I can work without smoking. It ain't like I got to smoke to be goddamn in a zone to mix a song. Like hell no, do that shit in my sleep.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if I could smoke a black in there, and sometimes I probably won't even do it. I still, like, I done been in studios where it really be no smoker, but sometimes they let you smoke. I still go outside.
All right. So as a studio, let's just say you're building a studio and everything else. So all right, now you might not have that major budget to where you can go have one side smoking and the other side non-smoking. So what would your main thing be? Would this be a non-smoking studio?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you also got to think about too. Well, now it might be kind of different because weed is kind of legal. But before it became legal, you got to think if you a business, you're gonna have all type of people coming up. You might have you might have business people want to come do commercial and they come in there bitch smell like weed. They gonna be like, this
Hell
ain't what I
no.
wanna be.
Hey, but I'd have been in here doing a session. Niggas outside, they smoking and everything else. They did respect it. They smoked outside. You know what I mean? That when Mario like, shit, they went outside when they came back in, but they smelled like a pound. But these church folk walked in, man, because they wanted to do, damn, it wasn't a commercial. It wasn't no church folk, man. You done recorded them sometime, too. Man, these folks come in here, they ready to do a damn session. And, man, they know turn up. Looking like that shit up, man, you just be like, man, damn, am I finna lose this church money? Because, boy, they want to get 7, 8 hours. Yeah, they don't want to do, I don't want to do just 1 hour. Not that church, man, they going to do 7, 8 hours. So you got to think about it. They spending money per hour. They nigga that just was smoking. Man, you ain't got nothing but an hour, bro. And you spend 20 minutes of them outside smoking. You know what I mean? So, I was
You spend 20 minutes of your 60 minutes outside smoking.
yeah, hell yeah. And you ain't got but 40, so you better record that bitch in 10.
Huh? Yeah, so I don't really got down food with that. What good brother y'all need to be discussing DSP. What the DSP?
All right, so, bro, that what we did when we had when we talked about split sheets. So we talked about this when we had attorney friend homeboy on, dog. His name, attorney Kyle. So he went over all these things, man. So he went on different things of split sheets,
About buying beats.
yeah, royalties.
About 3 hours.
Yeah, man, we had a long conversation. Yeah, man. So we did stuff like that, man. But smoke at home in your home studio. Gotta respect people's business at the end of the day, unless you got a celebrity in there.
Yeah, now sometimes you can make an exception.
Right.
T.I. come in this bitch, tell me he want to smoke. He gonna smoke in this bitch.
Don't cost you.
More definitely.
He gonna cost you.
More definitely, man.
Your boy said Omar, might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, man. So what are some other preferences of in a session that may be a no go for you?
No, my biggest thing, I don't care what studio, I don't care what the rules is. If the quality that be good, that's all I care about. I care about anything. If you got a good ass microphone, you ain't gotta have no expensive mic. That shit just sound good. Quality wise, like just record and it's just good.
Now,
I can deal with that.
Some mics can give you a trash ass sound. Now.
Oh, yeah, a cheap mic will.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, anytime you buy studio equipment, you got your cheap shit, expensive shit. Buy the shit in the middle. That's what I do.
I like that.
I can't afford no goddamn $3,000 Newman mic. So the mic I got was $800. And that ain't even in the middle. That's like a little bit toward the cheap side, but it's a good mic.
It's a good microphone. Still give you a good sound.
It's a blue mic. So that's like the blue mic is like the generic starter home studio mic. And a lot of big studios use blue mics.
So there are different versions of the blue mics too.
Yeah.
All right. So what about that? What's the most common one? That Spark.
Yeah, Spark. That's the orange one, ain't it?
No, it's the one Mario the one Mario had.
No, the one Mario had was the Bluebird. That was my microphone.
Okay.
I just had the blue. I had the actual blue mic. The Spark is orange, I think. And then you got one that's like a baby bluish color. Mine was like the dark blue, which is the third one. Just like Newman mic, you got 3 Newman mics. You got the TM102, which is the smallest, like $700. Then you got the other one that's like $1,500, which is the one Mario used to have, the big fat round one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the Newman mic, which is pretty much industry standard. If you go to any major studio, they pretty much got a Newman mic.
Gotcha.
But it is an expensive blue mic that's $10,000. They got it at a studio in Atlanta. What's the name of that studio I went to? It's on Hot Beats. Hot Beat Studio. They got the bottle mic. It looked like a 2-liter soda. But it's, you know how the blue mics look?
Yeah.
But it's the size of a 2-liter soda. With the thing, and that bitch $10,000. And that bitch sound like crazy.
$10,000 for a 2-liter mic.
Yep. Called a blue bottle.
2-liter, man. Damn. 2-liter microphones, man. But hey, all right. So most folk when they buy them first starting out, back in the day when folk first starting out, man, everybody had the MXL 900. Yeah, that what it is. That 900 series.
Oh yeah, everybody got that 87.
But I always said, man, that was a good starting mic. Dog. Like no matter what, if you can record on that type of microphone, and you get a great quality out of that, dog, like you know what you're doing, or you sending it somewhere, you getting a great quality out of that. So you know what I mean.
That Blueberry, Mario used to have that Blueberry. No, he had the Dragonfly.
Talking about the blues.
I don't think that was the blue mic. It was he had a Dragonfly. That was cause I remember we used to switch between the mic with certain people. Cause if you go to a lot of major, they have certain mic for like they do R&B music. They use a certain mic. Rapper, they use a certain mic. They will literally go in there and change the mic out for certain artists, certain type artists, just to put a certain sound.
All right, so now this is something that you put me on. So this co-added ball. If I get a cheap ass microphone, but I put that
See, you already stuff. The chaotic ball is not to make your microphone sound better.
But
it's to help with the room.
Your better acoustics. Right?
Yeah. Like it's basically like putting your microphone inside a small, like they have off-brand chaotic balls. Well, the chaotic ball is like the main one, but you have off-brand versions of people that make them too. But they ain't as good as the chaotic ball because the chaotic ball is freaking 4 inches thick, 4 or 5 inches thick. The other ones be like 1.5, 2 inches thick.
Right.
And most of them be like boxes. You have square ones, you have octagon ones, but the chaotic ball is like a big ball circle. And it's like $150, $60.
Right.
Dr. Dre used it, the same one.
Exactly. So
If Dr. Dre use it and it's $100, I feel like I can use it too. Because his shit sound good and he mixed his shit. So if he can make his shit sound good using that thing to help with the room, $150 is nothing.
so I bet you can hear a rat piss on Kai.
With what? We trying to count about? Well, now without it, now you can hear some stuff now, but that's because it's kind of like when you recording the song and it sounds like it got reverb in the room and it just be a drive over. That's just because they record. Like if I set a microphone right here and start rapping a song, you'll hear the room. I wouldn't rap it, but if somebody set a microphone in here, it'll sound like they in a hollow room because they ain't really nothing in here but this couch and pictures on the wall. But if you get a chaotic ball, it'll sound like you rapping in the booth. To me, it sounds better than the booth because that booth is real big. So the smaller the booth, the better the sound is. Unless you spend a lot of money on acoustic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like,
if you just put padding on the wall, it's not the same.
If that room is treated the right way,
yeah,
no matter how big it is.
But technically, you're supposed to build a room inside of the room. That's how you do a studio.
Yeah, because man, what the studio is down in Jacksonville, damn, the Wind Lab. Mm-hmm. That's a big ass booth. I'm talking about shit. The booth there, look like an auditorium in that motherfucker, dog. Like shit, you got drums over in this corner. Know what I mean? You got a whole bunch of instruments over in this corner. Then you just got a microphone in the middle of all that shit, dog. But when you go in that bit. Shit, you can't even hear yourself, goddamn. You can't even hear yourself talk. You know what I mean? Because that room is treated real good.
I seen a studio. It was so fucking hard. Well, it's kind of like how Mario booth is, but imagine the whole wall glass, and the booth probably about this side, but it's split into 3 booths. So the booth on the end is probably the booth on the ends are the same. And the one in the middle is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Got 3 different types of microphone. And they got 3 doors in the back. So depending on the type of song, you just go in the booth. It's just like you may go in the first booth because they got this particular mic. You may go into the second booth, it might got a Newman in there.
Nigga, I like the booth at the old Platinum on Slappy.
It's the same as that one.
No, shit, no.
No, I think that was wood. You want to know why? Because it was wood.
Yeah,
it was an actual building opposed to still in the block.
Yeah.
But that's like a big no-go when studio is tile and brick. So the sound bounces off of that.
So so that's something. When building your studio, what type of room you think you should look for? So
you said what type of room?
Yeah.
When you building a studio, you should build a room and then build another one inside of that room.
Even if it's like how you just said, that tile. Like what if it is? So, all right. We're gonna take that room enough for it. So we should have built a room inside.
Yeah, it should have been a room. That room should have been closed in. It should have basically you could build a room in there and angle off all the corners.
Right, round them off.
Yeah, so there'll be a straight room, then it'll angle off, basically covering up the corners. All the rooms should be covered up with corners, and then it's wood, and then you put the damn insulation on top of it. It's basically you building 2 rooms. You got the room, you build a room inside of that room, and that basically insulates that whole room now. Gonna be hot in that bitch.
Yeah.
And now you covering up, but it ain't really no other way for air to get in there anyway besides the air conditioner.
So, all right, so with the AC blowing in there, with that proper ventilation and everything else, of course we gotta have ventilation in this motherfucker. Cause like you just said, it's gonna get goddamn hot. Shit like that. All right, so what are some ways that you should treat that as well? Like, cause I've heard some people say they put They just said. Now how true these niggas is, I don't you know what I mean. Well, they say they padded the air ducts. You know what I mean? I like, bro, you really, you really went in there. And you pulled up all this shit, bro. You padded the ducts. Motherfuckers said they stuck their hand in there as far as they could, put padding on the side of it just to make sure that motherfucker making sure it don't rattle. Yeah. But they can have air. And I like, boy, you a hell of a nigga.
They might have a loud AC where they had no choice.
But they was at the house.
Yeah. See, but that's what the chaotic ball. I mean, for that type of situation. And then a lot of times you don't have to pad the whole. You know, how people just have foam going down the line. Otherwise, you technically don't have to do that. Because if you build it right, you can really get the sound panels, and you can make them. Like when I say make them, you can go to the Lowe's and buy the material and make that. Them things $10, but you buy them at the store, they finna charge you. For 5 on, they probably charge you $800. But you technically can make that.
Okay.
With just buying 2 pieces of wood. Well, you could buy, depending on how long, you can make them however size you want to.
Some of those panels?
Yeah, panel, you can make them.
All right, bet. So how many panels? So explain to them what panels is.
Sound panels, it ain't nothing but people that, it's basically like, how can I explain that? It's kind of like studio phone, but it's just a panel. It just blocks the sound. It's just a sound panel. It's like you can make them in like a rectangle. Like most of the ones you see, they're shaped like rectangles. But now you could buy the one that's shaped like squares, little small squares. Gotcha. And then like if you buy a kit, it'll come with like maybe 4 small squares and 2 of the long rectangle ones.
Caleb say facts made out of rock wool.
Yeah, so you can really make that by getting a 2x4. And then getting a top one, what's half 2x4? 1x6? I mean, 2 by, if you do a 2x4, which is, let's say if you're doing 4 foot long, 2 foot across. Yeah, so really you could do 2x4 and cut the 2x4 in half. You get you 2 2x4 sticks, or 3 of them, and cut them in half. And you can get like the L-shaped brackets you buy, like people use, you could buy them for, they be like 50 cents, 60 cents. And you just build it like a square, like a rectangle. You have the top piece, bottom piece, and you put them all together. Then you get you like the small little wood block to go in the middle to keep it from shifting side to side.
Okay.
And you screw that in, and now you got a brace on it. Then you just go get some insulation and stick on the inside. That's if you want to use insulation. I seen one where a dude went to Goodwill and bought a whole bunch of quilts and stuffed the quilts in there and cut them out. Stuff him in the quilt, stuck him out. Then he went and got a towel. He went to Goodwill and bought a bunch of towels. He got his eyes steamed them bitches and wrapped the towels around it, different colors. Wrapped the towels around it and stapled the towels down and used that and put them in his room, different colors, decorate. So
also another way of goddamn soundproofing. A lot of folks don't know this. Carpet. I've been to a studio in
carpet.
Yeah, in Augusta. Damn, I don't know. I don't think it was Greenhouse. It's Green something studios, and they mainly record rock and everything else, dog. But me, Sean, and goddamn Nelly, Oliver was in that bit. They recorded a song, but they had
that thin carpet.
Yeah, that bit went thin. I ain't gonna lie, that was that good carpet. Goddamn you go to Carpet World and you see that motherfucker hanging up. You know what I mean? Shit, that's the one your mama tell you take the shoes off of. Yeah,
I seen some that they use like the same stuff that they put on speaker boxes.
Yeah,
I seen them use them in the wall.
Okay,
but they still put like then they'll get like the little design pads and kind of put them in a certain design because you really just want the room to sound as dead as possible. Like when you clap, you don't want that bit to hit. You don't want to hear no echo. You just want that bit to be dry. So you can get that to sound like that right there. Or even if it's a little, that's why you get the chaotic ball. And you can get a chaotic ball, and that helps out a whole lot with that.
You see, y'all ever seen Hughes Rose hanging in the mic booth?
Yep, I seen a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's like that 360. They have put the big, like, damn, it ain't in here no more. But that wasn't a rug, though. That was more like a blanket. But they could do stuff like blanket. Mario got them back there. He got the soundproof blankets.
Oh, okay.
So you got people use them, and they just wrap them around the whole.
So Caleb, that pretty much what I was talking about when I went to this studio in Augusta, man. They had like big rugs, and it was inside. All right, so it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was you can say there was a booth because it was where the instruments the instruments were. And so all the instruments on the inside of there, that's what they use to pretty much deaden that sound, man. So you gotta think about when they playing them drums, you hit the cymbals and everything else. Once you hit the cymbals, you know what I mean? In order to kill that ringing from keep going on and on and on, you gotta have something to deaden that sound.
You could also, but just imagine, dog, you could be creative with building the booth. As long as you get the sound out. That's just like how you said the rug.
Yeah.
I would buy 4 of the same rugs and put them in 4 corners of the room and make it like if my room was like a box and it was even, I could just put the square and I can just it's like it's a same 4 of the same rugs, same size, and just go cover all the room. That's a whole different design. The booth people walking in and be like, damn.
All right, so basically what we getting at, dog, y'all just put that padding on the wall, getting that phone. That ain't it, man. It look cool.
You gotta make sure you get that 2 inch because you know they sell that 1 inch that you can get from anywhere for Amazon. You may get a pack of 25 for $30 or some shit. That'd be good, but that'd be the one that be all smushed up and you got to wet them and then let them sit for like 2 days and fluff out. Cause, but I mean,
Damn, you just put me on something. I ain't even
boy,
know
the Parkway, man, player, when we was in there goddamn unwrapped, dog, they had like 50 of them things. The pack be like this right here. But when you open the pack up, you got to take out all the foam and let them just sit and they expand. Because they've been compressed and they seal them in like the little vacuum seal. So you get 50 of the studio foam and just squeeze and they be balled up they be the pack be like that. And you have to take them all out. And a quick way to do it, they say dip it in water and just spread them out on the floor and just let them dry. And they'll fluff back out like the original one.
Damn. You just put me on something. I ain't even know that, y'all. Shit. So now y'all just heard it first. Heard it from Skeet, man. Goddamn shit.
I bought something for the
Dip
crib.
some of that water on that phone, man. Let that be fluff.
Yeah, you gotta let it. But we had the whole studio. We had that jump on the floor. We had about that booth was big, so we had a bunch of we bought like 20 packs, and they all just fluffed on the studio. We had to wait like 3-4 days before we even use it. We had to dip them in some water and then
What's
on the
up,
floor.
AT Trace? Shit, Mr. Jenkins, what's up, man? Ella Gang. Yeah, man. So we here to talk about different preferences, man, different studio things, and everything else, man. How studios are. I don't mean just different studios.
Yeah, but hardwood and tile is like the worst. You want to put your throw rug on the floor or something like that, because sound bounces off of that, and it hurts worse when you trying to mix the song in it.
Talking about with hardwood?
No, with tile
Okay.
and carpet, because it's just a flat surface,
Right.
and it's just gonna bounce off of it.
Because I was just gonna say, man, I would think that hardwood would absorb.
Yeah, no, hardwood is what mainly a lot of studios you go to that are big time.
Okay.
The whole thing be wood.
Gotcha. All right.
Wood just give you a nice little sound. I've seen the difference in wood, and I've seen the difference with the other studios that had the other stuff in. The wood just sounds so clean.
It just give you
It look amazing. It just look way better.
a cleaner sound.
Yeah. That shit
Everything.
expensive though. Boy, that shit is expensive.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of make it do what it do.
Yeah. So if you just only have that tile, so basically putting them rugs around, or that what you said, the soundproofing blankets.
Yeah, soundproof blanket. Mario got something in the back room in the back. In the booth, he just got them going around and kind of kill the extra sound in there. Cause like the smaller the room is too, the better it is. Like big studio rooms, you have to have them treated because it's so big. But if it's like this, would be a good room to probably put a studio in because it's small. You'll probably still have that echo because we don't really have it on the podcast because the way these mics are, you talking to the top of the mic,
Right.
opposed to talking. Because the other,
Because these are dynamic.
yeah, like if you got a studio mic, it picks up in a 360 feel. Some of them do. And so it pick up everything in the room. Podcast, this mic here only going to pick up what's coming in the top of
That
it.
direction.
So that's why you see people always grabbing the mic and talking. They got to talk in the front of it because you talk on the side of it like that, you ain't going to really hear it.
Man, so speaking of them, like, we'll go back
Yup,
to
mattress foam. Yeah, that was the pole man. The mattress foam, the shit from the mattress, the shit from McDonald's when you get the cup holders.
Hell yeah.
That shit work.
Hey, like what DJ Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow. All that stuff, bed, mattress foam, that shit, egg cartons.
Hey, I've heard of the egg cartons.
Yeah, all that shit.
Heard of the egg cartons, man.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a pole. Dog, I would do a studio room if I had like a big studio builder. I would do a room with just that type. I would have like the egg cart and shit. I would do that or the tray that you get from McDonald's with the 4-cup holder. I would just do that just to do it in the studio,
Man,
just to
hey,
be like, this
so
is the
what's
old
up,
school
man?
studio.
Y'all want to take this thing on the road, man? One of these days, man. Hey, if you got a studio, you ain't got them or got them egg cards in that bit, but let us come set up for the Studio Etiquette 101 podcast.
Cause I was damn sure
We want to record and mix a song in that bitch. Hell yeah.
No, that should just be dope. Dog. Just imagine it just be. I have separate room. I had the goddamn 80s room. It might have the damn egg cart. Or the 90s room, that when niggas start using the bed phone. Had about 3 or 4 different rooms in that bitch, when they all just got different looks. That should be hard. You gotta have a building big enough to hold that. Zeus, Marlon. What y'all want to know out there?
So, player, hey, what's some of the wildest thing that you've seen inside of a studio, man? Because I know you done been in quite a few studios, you know what I mean? But you've been on the inside of the booth, or the booth part, man. Like, so you seen some of these things like the egg cartons and or just mainly just like the studio phone.
Yeah. Pretty much seeing shit like that. Like that was the shit, the first shit I was seeing, like the egg cartons in the McDonald's cup holder.
Yeah, with the dynamic mic.
And there's
Bed phones.
and it was carpet, pretty much like rugs and shit like that.
And you got the bed phones.
Hey, so that bed,
Mattress,
yeah.
like a nigga
The
that-
bed phone ain't nothing but, it's like studio bed,
Yeah.
the same shit.
yeah, it worked.
Instead of it having the triangle, it has the curves. On the bed phone, they have, the studio one, they have like the triangles. That's for a specific reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the bed mattress has the little curves in it for a specific reason when you're laying on it. So
Gotta be a 70s room.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So be likable. Most definitely. But hey, man, so tell me how some of y'all how y'all had y'all studios up out there, man. Y'all talk to us in the comments, man, because we are talking about studio
It's
preferences.
like Brandon had a 5 studio too. When I said now, he had Brandon, where your studio was? When it was on not Avalon, it was on, was it Broad? Like down by right before you get to the apartment, it was in the house, but it was like another room. Like that shit was like perfect. Like the way it was built, it was like it was almost like they converted, like it was a garage and they converted it into like a room, and then it looked like it was converted to another, like a studio, but that shit was hard.
Our national studios.
Yeah, it was on Broad. It was in the house, and that shit was dope. Like my whole thing is I'm gonna get me one of those studio storage sheds.
Oh, the west side?
Yeah, on Broad. It was right before you got to those apartments on Broad. All the way to the end of Broad, you got them apartments over there, them Westwood or West, whatever you call them apartments over there. It was over there, but it was like the road before you got there.
Right.
Matter of fact, Harry had a studio over there, because Harry stayed on Broad. Harry had one in his house, but it was just kind of in a room probably about this size.
Okay.
But it wasn't like a studio built. Like we had one on Paramount. We had a room about this side, and we built the booth in the room.
All right, so what would you have done? All right, so now that you know better now how it was then and what you know now, what would you have done different then?
A lot of shit.
First of all, I would have never bought that goddamn Egg Mac. I would have never bought that shit.
Talking about with the little bubble in the back?
But no, the one that had the bowl with the swivel with the screen come on the outside.
Oh, damn.
That was the first. When I first started using Mac, that was the first Mac. That was like the slowest. Then it was like a power PC Mac, so you couldn't it was horrible. Then they came out with the G Fold or G3, whatever you called it. That was the bigger ones. And then you had the G Folds. I mean the G5, like the one every Mario used to have. Like the one he got in the back like them.
Mm-hmm.
And then was the thing for a minute with Macs. And then they came out with the iMac, the screen then. But that Mac, that damn one with the screen on it. That shit was horrible. But my next thing is getting me one of those, like I say, storage shit. I want me 14 by goddamn at least 20. It ain't got to be that long. I just need to be wide enough. Like this room, like this would be perfect. But the way I want to design that shit, I need to be a little bit longer, going that way and a little bit wider. Because I'm going to turn it to a studio/podcast type thing.
Man, I've been having the idea, man, of just go ahead and just get me a projector, and that's just my screen for everything that I do.
I'm going to show you this is what I'm shooting.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, to get the projector, man. So
This is my look.
That's what I'm on. I'm finna get the projector joint.
You see that?
Yeah,
They got the TV sitting behind it, like the screen, but it's like right at the bottom of the screen, so it's not like you see it like you that. That's my whole thing.
Okay.
Is that right there? And instead of having them side by side, I'm gonna turn them catacomb. And in that gap, I'm gonna put a pair of monitors on stands. Then I'm gonna have the other two on the top.
Yeah, about what we can show it to them. Put it in the comment.
Oh yeah, I put it in the comment. I forgot. Yeah. So this is my look for my when I get me a room about this size, I'm end up buying one of those goddamn.
But play that projector, man. For some reason, man, that thing everything right now, man. It just play it, man, because you can. That's something you can take on the go with you everywhere. You know what I mean? You can put it up down there anywhere. I seen a nigga on the side of his house. He out the door. He got the goddamn projector on the side of the bricks. Shit, they watching Netflix, everything. Then he flipped it over. He on the computer. He looking at YouTube. I like, yup, that's it. I gotta do that. I gotta get
a Mac Mini, hook that bitch up to the Mac Mini, wireless keyboard and mouse. Shit, you in the game, nigga.
Yeah, there you go, Studio Flow.
Yeah.
Studio Flow, man, and you using, I would assume less energy and everything else. Yeah. Like that, man. Studio joints. What's up there out there in that studio world, man? I know we got all y'all online, man. Talk to us.
The little setup y'all had at Sunrise Circle was tough, cool too though. Sunrise Circle. Who had one? Who had studio on Sunrise Circle? On the east side.
Busy house. That we had that busy.
Oh yeah, Sunrise. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sunrise. God damn, little bro took it back to Sunrise.
Yeah, I tell you, I had some shit come out of there.
Yeah, we did goddamn. Said summer shit come out of the beach.
Yeah, I had some shit come out of there too.
Okay.
You said what side months? I love my favorite month of the mix song is the Yamaha HS8s.
Yamaha, because they give you everything.
It give you, it's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah. You get that
clarity
bass
and playback.
Yeah, you get that bass. You get a good mids.
Yeah, those are the replicas of the most famous speakers. If you go to any big studio, they got a pair of NS10s. NS10 look the same way. The whole thing about NS10, they're not powered. Yamaha is like a powered version of them. But they don't sound nothing like the NS10. NS10 is just like regular speakers. Like you got to have an amplifier to hook them bitches up, but them bitches just sound like I've mixed on a pair before, and I was like, God dang, I see why. I want to buy me a pair, but
you said they got to be on the amplifier.
Yeah, you got to have an amplifier because they don't have an amp built on them. So if you plug them up to nothing, you won't get those. The sound gonna be real low. You got to have an amplifier.
Right. So, but it also depends on the type of amplifier too, man. Like, know what I mean? One that's giving good power. Damn, see that shit just
Watts.
Yeah,
you need one to give you enough watts. But them speakers don't carry a lot of watts, so you ain't got to get no heavy duty one. You just need 1,000 watts is good for them speakers.
So it's damn like you're hooking up a goddamn radio.
Yeah,
I mean,
radio. The speakers look like speakers that go to the radio. They just take. Matter of fact, they take speaker cable. They don't take quarter-inch cable or XLR. They take actual speaker wire. So that's why you got to get one of those amplifiers that you hook it up to the speaker wire.
Mm-hmm.
But like sound wise, I like them. But I like them. I like I used to have a pair of Mackie HBK, what do you call it? HB24. Those were good. But the Yamaha, they like come with some of the most affordable. The KRK is good too. They all right. They just hold a lot of bass. They bass heavy.
Bro said, ain't a studio in Albany that had more traffic than Westcliff.
Oh, yeah,
That bitch was like the
oh
car
no,
that
now
New
shit.
Jack City.
Hey, Agape had some traffic. He has the traffic at Agape. Everybody was coming through Agape.
Yeah, I did see that now.
That West Clip was crazy though.
Hey, see, I ain't
It was more than music. That shit was like goddamn
the
more
mob.
time. That shit was like Def Jam South up this bitch
Okay.
down that bitch, bro. There was a lot of shit going on.
What the old boy said, it wasn't just a way of music, it was a way of life.
It was a way of lifestyle, nigga. Nigga, we live that shit every day.
Everybody was there.
Man, Mo definitely can't go wrong with the Yamaha, man. Even not the even not the 8s, man. Even shit, if you go down to the what, to the 5s? Yeah, man, the 5s are pretty damn good too.
Yeah, like you starting to shoot at the 5 is good. Like me, I want to get a pair of 5 just to mix on, just like a smaller pair.
He said niggas wouldn't leave.
yeah, nigga, shit. Nigga, that's a guaranteed 3-4 day action.
Yeah.
Nigga staying there about 3-4 days in the road before you go home.
Okay.
Real nigga shit, minimum. Nigga come on that shit, he there, he locked in.
Gotcha.
That was the meaning of a 24-hour studio.
Yeah.
That bitch ain't never closed.
That bitch bunking.
Oh no, it kind of like that in the soul, and the goddamn Southern Chamber was like that. Southern Chamber, you go in that bitch.
That's a different animal though.
That's a different animal.
It's
It's Joe House.
It's some different drugs being introduced in that bitch. We was just smoking and drinking.
So
Yeah.
That's a
you ever
different
heard of
animal.
The Outlaws? Yeah, hey, see, Caleb, you just put me on some too now. Hey, see, Caleb always put me on some good shit now. That one thing about Caleb, man. Caleb, dog, he the one put me on the Valhalla reverbs and everything else. I had never heard that till Rosalaire, Marcus. He came through and he brought a session, man, and I'm like, damn, but that shit sound wet. What Caleb? Hell yeah, he put me on it, man. It's the Valhalla.
Yeah, like if I ever get me a wall, like I want to.
Outlaws.
Yeah, I want to do I want to get me some them guys. I want to build me a cabinet. Like how they do in the big studio.
Yeah.
I want to build me a cabinet, like put me
So,
about
and
14,
put it in the
12,
wall?
put it in the wall.
Yeah. Okay, put it in the wall, man. Then okay.
But that's not for mixing, though. That's for like playback type thing.
Right.
So if I had like a business and I had a studio, I would. If I couldn't, because I'm probably if I had money to build a studio the way I want to, that mean I would have money to buy the real ones.
Gotcha.
But I don't mind, goddamn, just building a box myself and buying the individual speakers and then what's called. Because it's just for playback purposes, though. But the real ones, them bitches might be $10,000 a piece, $9,000 a piece, sometimes $15,000 a piece.
Yeah, because you gotta match that airspace up, whatever.
And it's just and that they will build a room, then they'll build another cabinet. Might be to sit the speakers in the wall.
Gotcha.
Be like Dr. Dre studio. Dr. Dre got a back wall with nothing but speakers in that bitch.
All right. So damn, I lost my damn train of thought just that damn fast. I was gonna say something about the damn speakers. So having them. All right. So you said something that'll be just for playback. So would you? If you say you could just build your own, would you have just a playback room? This is only just for like a listening party or something like that.
No, it would be my control room, my big room. I
Okay.
would if I'm gonna have that idea of doing that, I would make my control room bigger. Like I would do the room where I have it
So then you
high
have
in the back and low. There'll be my control center will be sit low, and there'll be a platform where I might have my little desk table or my chairs and shit in the back, so it's like sitting down, like Outcast Studio,
Right.
like a Stankonia. Like studio, like their control room sits down and it kind of goes up. Then you got the couch area back there, and you got the table where the producers can sit their keyboards. They kind of back there.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of studios you see them like that, where they have it sit low, and then they have the part up where they had a little table, the island where everything they got all that's where all their racks and stuff be at sometimes.
Gotcha.
They have them in there, so if a producer come, they can plug their laptop up to it. And the table's right there, had a keyboard, all that shit right there, and they can make beats right there. And it's all, when they plug up, it's hooked up to the main shit, the big shit.
All right, so having that type of studio vibe, period, man, I think they get an artist a better vibe too, man. Like that different type of, you know what I mean? Like how you just said, the different setup. All right, so while this engineer is down here at the bottom working, and we up here at the top, so they go back to that smoking non-smoking thing. All right, the engineer down there doing his thing. We up top, back here in the back, kicking it, shooting the bobo. You know what I mean? But still probably the equipment Same room. Okay.
It's still in the same room. It's just the room just big enough for you to separate the two without putting a wall up. It's just one part is here, other part is there. So, but like you got certain rooms that ain't that big, like patchwork room. Like they got a room in patchwork that's probably a little bit bigger than this right here, and it's probably about the same width and everything. And they just got the big ass 64 track or how many tracks on that goddamn board.
Right.
Got the whole board, and then they got a little small table, a little aisle in the back, and then it's chairs in the back. But it's probably about the size of this room, maybe smaller. As far as the width, it's not even this wide. It's probably at that door to there. And that's really just where they go in there. They might mix a song in that room. But people also can record because the way a lot of times too, you go to some studio, they have booths on the other side of it. The booths don't even be nowhere near them. The booth be on the other side of the building.
Hey, right.
That way the artist can kind of be by themselves. It kind of work both ways because you got a lot of times you can look at an artist and you can kind of like do a song that way too. But it'd be best when the artist kind of be in his own little world.
Okay.
And he ain't got to worry. They ain't nervous because ain't nobody in the room but you. Can't nobody see you. You can do what you want to do.
Okay, so my artists in the comments, would you rather be all right, so like how it is at Platinum right now, if you're in the Studio A room, like we literally can see each other through that glass. Like you're inside of the booth, I'm inside the control room, we can look at each other. All right, so would you rather it be like that where you and that engineer can have that immediate contact with each other, the immediate eye contact or visual with each other? Or would you rather go into a booth that's around the corner inside of, I mean, still in the same building, but just
Standoffish.
Yeah, and you end up by yourself. Talk to us in the comment, man. Let us know. I think they real. I think they dope.
Yeah, I like the one that be kind of standoffish because you can kind of go, and then you can find the room that's the best. You don't have to be a big room. Like you might have that big room where you have big people come. Then you may have the room where you just got it's just a small, like in 360 in Tallahassee. That booth is probably not even as it probably from that door, the width of that door to where players sitting at that booth.
Okay.
And they got two glass windows. They got a glass window on the side and one that's going to another booth that's facing on the other side of the booth.
Hey, yeah, you're right, Brandon. Both can work, man, because I mean, yeah. I've had artists where they come in and they told me turn the lights off. Like while we in Platinum, we at Platinum.
Yeah, turn the lights off.
Turn the lights off because they have that shyness about themselves, and they literally turn their back to me. They don't want to look at me. Yeah. Like, know what I mean? But I mean, and I had no choice. I respect that. Do your thing. You know what I mean? But then you got some they come up to the window. Hey, bro.
Instead of talking in the microphone.
Yeah, instead of talking to me in the microphone. But they wanna have a visual on. They want to have a visual on the engineer because I guess they're feeding off my energy as well. So like while they're in the booth, they can look at me and be like, nah, he ain't feeling that shit. I probably need to do this again.
Dog, the worst one is when they tell you to mute the microphone, I don't want to hear myself. And then when they mess up, they be like, hey, stop me at this word. But like, bro, I don't know where that's at. I didn't hear nothing you just said, so I don't even know. And that kills your time too, because now the engineer don't know if you messed up or not, so he literally has to go back and just listen to it again and see, oh, you messed up right there. So I just kind of cut the mic down a little bit, or I don't know. It'd be tough when you have to record. Like I hate that though, because you'd be like, I don't know if you messed up. If you mess up, I can't even stop you. I have to just let you go unless you stop yourself. You said you might have to coach
and direct an artist, and some just be in the world. Yeah, hey, most definitely, like some artists are just in their own world, but then some of them they do like their direction. They want you to be like, hey, I want you to do it like this. Like I know what I mean. Me and you both did that a couple times. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know you do that with singers a lot. Like, hey, go back in there and I want you to say it like this. You know what I mean? Some of them want their direct interaction with you. You know what I mean? Looking at them, but then like Brandon just said, some be in their own world, man. They just want to. I already got how I want to say it, how I want to sound. Just let me do
it. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is too. That's like the best stuff. So yeah, like I said, it worked either way. To me, it don't matter which way it is.
Brandon said we had it where the screen in the booth can be function same as the engineer. Okay. So basically, like Brandon, so basically, like they were engineering themselves. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I always want to do some shit like that. I said if I ever had a booth like that, I would have a laptop that's in the booth,
Okay.
and it'd be mirror. It's like it is actually mirroring the Pro Tools. So for the ones that know how to mix, they may say, "I messed up right here," and they can highlight it, and I'd be like, "Okay, right there, I'll take it out, bam."
Gotcha.
Like me and Lenny can record like that sometimes. Like he actually got a laptop when he be recording himself. I showed him how to screen share his Mac laptop. So when he recording himself, he ain't got to hit record because he actually has the booth. So instead of him having to hit record, go run in the booth, and then hope he catch the first word and say it right. So he be like, damn, stop, go back out to the booth.
So
if you got a MacBook, you can screen share your Mac.
Yeah.
Where you can look at your Pro Tools screen and you can actually hit record yourself and you can control your computer to your laptop in the booth.
Man, so
Like I had Sean doing it. I showed Sean to do it and Sean would do like that.
man, Samaja used to do it here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and I thought that shit was so dope. When the first time I seen him do that shit, I was like, damn, bro. And that
I'm
shit
the one that
was
showed him. I'm the one showed him that over there at Platinum.
Nah, you showed Sean that.
No, I'm talking Samaje.
Oh, okay.
When he had it, cause back then I had a MacBook.
Yeah.
I when I had my MacBook and my what's called, and I've been on it just cause we learned that shit when I was at Full Sail, like screen sharing. Then I kind of knew about Macs anyway, cause I used to have Macs linked up. When we had Agape, I used to do it at Agape too. I used to have my Macs linked up to, like all the Macs in the studio were linked up together. So if I want to transfer from one computer to the other, I could pull up anything from that computer off that Mac without even going in there.
We just ran a splitter from the main computer and the extra keyboard. Okay.
Oh yeah. You talking about if you ain't got a MacBook, you can use. Yeah, it's other devices you can use like splitters. You can use if you got I think you can use wireless mic, wireless. Like Mario in Studio B, he actually has a TV because it's both rooms are facing like both rooms are behind each other, but it's no window there. So he actually has a TV in the booth and a TV in the control room above the control stuff.
Right.
And it's a camera where pointing to the us, and it's a camera coming from up under the TV that's looking at the artist. So we can see the artist and the artist can see us.
All right. So what if that artist, like how you said, all right, so if you don't have like how you did a splitter, can you change? Yeah, exactly. Can it change the screen? All right, so what if he doesn't want to look at you? He want to look at what you looking at. I want to look at, flip it around so I can see.
Now, if he got internet, if he has the internet hooked up on that TV, you can just screen share the screen to that TV. Like he can screen share that laptop to that TV through the what's it called? What they call the shit on the Mac? AirPlay.
Gotcha.
So if on an Apple device, if your TV can get AirPlay, you can just mirror it and it'll pop up on the screen.
Damn right. Damn right, man. Different things, man. Different ways to do shit in the studio, man. You learn something every day. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I just learned a couple things tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, cause you can that's what I said, man. You can make a studio look dope and it don't cost a lot. It's just being creative, just thinking about. Like, man, I got so many ideas for a studio, and that shit gonna be probably less affordable, but it's probably be the hardest shit you've seen around here.
Building shit for your studio, dog, or just building shit for yourself, period, dog. Like, that's just one of the most fulfilling things in the world, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like how you said, building them panels. Like, shit, just getting the wood and building them bitches and shit like that, dog. Like, just building your shit from scratch, dog, just versus just going out.
That shit expensive.
I'm gonna pay somebody to do it. I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna buy this. Shit, man, just doing it yourself, dog.
I mean, it's expensive, but you could be amazed how affordable and how much more of something you could buy just by doing it. Cause all them companies doing is building the same thing you doing. They probably use this or use that, but they charge, dog. Like them sound panels alone is probably freaking like $300-$400 a piece. If you buy one from a company.
Yeah, nigga, you get a
And you
slab
can make
of
that
wood.
for 30. You can make it for $10, maybe cheaper.
I said, man, you can go out there and get one big slab of wood,
$8.
a 4x8. No, you can get a 4x8, 4 foot by 8 foot piece of oak wood from Lowe's, dog, for like $30-$40. And you got to think about it, you got 4 feet by 8 feet. Man, you can fill your whole shit up with panels.
Like one panel is like like let's say the board, like if you get, especially with them, you get the 1 inch. So you get the 1 inch 4 by let's say if you get the 4x8, which is now what they call it? Well, let's say if you get the one that's 12 foot long, like the planks.
Okay.
1 inch, what do you mean, like 2x4 or 2x12, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You get a 2x12. Them 12, you can make 3 pieces out of it, cause you cut them in 4. And then you're gonna need 2 sides. You take that third one you do and cut it in half. Now you got your top and your bottom. That one thing is $6-7. Now you done made one panel. And if you can find the L-shaped brackets, L-shaped bracket might be 60 cents, $1.20 a piece. You buy 4 of those. Then you get the little block wood that go in the middle of it. You just needed the cover 4 feet.
You're gonna need 6 plus.
Huh?
Okay, look.
Yeah. So you get that, and you can put that, and then, like I said, you can use towels. I seen a person use old quilts. I seen somebody use a pillow. They put a pillow in the middle of it.
Okay.
They bought a pillow and put a pillow, squeeze it, stuck it in there. Put another one, stuck it in there. 2 pillows. Cover that shit up.
And
with
that's
a towel.
that panel. Damn.
I seen one
That's
use a regular.
hard.
Yeah, they use a regular sheet.
And it soaked that sound.
Yeah.
Damn, that's hard, dog. Hell yeah, that's hard, man. And like, man, just like, all right, so over this week now, it's not related to music. Like, dog, so y'all know I like guns and shit, man. But in order to keep my guns safe from my kids, I needed a gun cabinet. You know what I mean? Versus me going out and spending like $300-some, man, nigga, I built my own. Dog. I was more satisfied with building that motherfucker. Like, damn, I made that bid my damn self, dog. I spent $50 on the wood. You know what I mean? $50 on the wood, came in that motherfucker, sawed that bitch up, boom, 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 slapped that bitch together. Now imagine that we do some shit like that with the studios and shit like that. Customizing your own desk. You know what I mean? Shit, you buy these Ravens and shit like that. All right, I want to build me a desk for that Raven. You know what I mean? Shit like that, man. It just be fulfilling to do. That what it is, DIY, do it yourself. Shit, that really where it's at, man. It's especially coming for that.
Yeah, they do that shit with like that. Dog, they got videos that show you how to make a lot of that stuff too. You just go on YouTube and be like, make your own sound panel.
You do save a lot of money like that.
And you can be creative.
Shit, Brandon said we started with a comforter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you can decorate that thing however you want to. You can use you can even get a towel. You can go somewhere and get like what they call a MoneyGram towel with your name on it. You can get one and get one with your logo printed in the middle of the towel and use that as a wrap thing type thing.
Damn.
And you could do like in so much way, or you could buy. You can go to over to Joann's, get the fabric. You can wrap it with the fabric. You can put your logo. You can get you like a what they call like the decal with the sticker. You can get that shit and put it on all your. You cut it out and you get it and you put it on there and you cut them out and you put it on there where it look like it's on the fabric or whatever material you get. You can get leather, whatever. It don't matter. You just need something so when the sound hit it, it don't come back.
There you go.
It don't bounce.
There you go.
So you just need anything that'll kill it. Pillow, comforters, towels, blankets.
Hey, but I like what you said about the like covering up those corners. Like if you get like you say that comforter, like how you said, or that, and you put it in that corner, so where it feel like that corner is rounding out and it's not just going because that's where your bass going. That's the reason for
bass traps.
Yeah, exactly. That's
if
the
you don't
reason
have
for bass traps. A lot of folks don't know that. Like when you go to a studio, dog, like most major studios, they have something in them corners. It's because if you go stand in that corner, you can hear all your bass. You stick your ear in there just like that. That's why your bass at.
Yeah, so that's why I say angling out the room. Even if I just build a square and just build a room like that, I would get that and put it. I would make one, whether you make two of them or make the big long one, it don't really matter. I would make it where it goes from the top all the way to the bottom. It's a corner, and I would get it where it's the same size as we're in the corner of all the rooms, just like that. But it just look better when you build the room and angle off the room, because now you could be creative. Like, because it's angled off, you can put damn just on that part. You can take that wood that you're gonna put there, and you can wrap it with some kind of different. You like, let's say if you paint the whole room white, you can make them corners be red with. You could wrap it with like leather just to make it look a different way.
So just being creative.
Yeah, just being like,
Yep, using your imagination, dog. Hell yeah, I like shit like that.
That's why I said if I had me about money and somebody just be like, I want you to build me a studio. They even had a fire studio around this sucker. And I'm gonna save them some money. They gonna end up, when I get done, they gonna end up paying me more for building. Cause I'm gonna save them some money. I'm gonna make it look good. Make sure it sound good. But the most important thing, the most money I would probably spend is building a room inside of that room. Mm-hmm. Everything else is cosmetic, man. You got eBay. You got, like, the studio that we was going to put down on South Slapping. I had a design for that bitch was going to be so hard. That's why I got all these posters. I got all them posters made because they was going to go. It was a long wall that was probably, how big that room was. That room was going to be, it was about, I want to say 26. It might be 26 feet. It might have been like 26 by 37 or 38, something weird. So it was a real long wall. And in that room, I was going to build a wall there, and I was going to angle off the room, and it was going to be a platform that come out from the wall like an octagon or something. And the desk was going to sit out like 4 or 5 feet. It wasn't going to be on the wall. Because I wasn't going to do a booth inside. It had like a garage lit up door where they used to drive the go-karts in. Mm-hmm. I was going to knock the door down and lay it down and build a box outside of the room, so the booth is basically outside the room. Like, if you ever been to Black Gold Studio, his is like that. His booth is, his control room here, and it's like you go in that door, and that's where the booth is. It's a room it's like they built the room inside of that room, but the other side is the booth.
Okay.
So that's how I would have did it, and then that's why I got all these posters made, because I was gonna line them up all the way down the line, and I was gonna get these lights that, like, they have the movies there, or they call them skunt lights. They were like $5 on Amazon, on eBay. And I was going to put them in between all the pictures, like skunt light, picture, poster, skunt light, poster, all the way down. And they was going to be different colors.
Okay.
Like, still like that. That shit like $5. And just imagine if you would have seen that studio like that, you'd be like, damn, that shit hard as hell. And that shit ain't cost but $50 for 8 lights or whatever. 10 lights. Pay $50 for 10 lights. And that's just one side of the room. The other side of the room probably would have been smaller because you would have had the booth and then the wall. You wouldn't have had to cover so much wall, but like, instead of doing 36 feet, you might have had 30 feet because you got the booth taking up a part of that.
Gotcha.
Then I was going to do the same in the main room, but I was going to do industry artists in the lobby room because they had like a door like that, double door. And it led to another room, which is a little bit smaller than that big ass room. It was like a tad bit smaller.
All right. So now, so I'm just thinking, and I'm looking at the picture of Jack and Chains in the studio. Mm-hmm. All right. So you remember that table you were saying? All right. So
island.
Yeah, that island. Mm-hmm. All right. So now most islands that I've seen where those producers are, you know what I mean, playing on, you know what I mean, have their laptops and their instruments on. It's a lot of analog hardware on there too.
Yeah, it's in it. Like, those are it's like the cabinets they're made like that. So all of their interfaces and stuff like that is on the inside. It's just like, if he turn around, it's probably behind him.
Right.
Like, if you're on the other side of it, you don't see it. All you see is whatever. You just see the back end of the table, and all that stuff run under the floor. That's why they build them platforms where they have that part be lower, and they build it under the floor. Like, they probably build another floor on top of the floor.
So that's what
bring it up a little bit.
That's where that good hardwood will come in there.
Yeah, it's like, let's say if it's cement, they will build a whole platform and build a floor, but up under that, that's where they running all their wires at. And then they build another. When they have the desk will go up and sit a little bit higher, so when he turn around, he could be in the chair and reach out instead of having to bend down. Then you got another platform where you got where it sits a little bit higher, so you're looking down. It's just like going to the movie, sitting at the top, looking down. It's the same way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but like that, I want me one of them things. That's a D command. You can get one now for like, damn, they're about $10,000. You probably can find one for about $10,000 now.
Hey, so
And you can extend them.
So my question was with that. So I know we talked about that before, man, but that analog versus that digital. Do you still believe in that analog equipment, dog?
Yeah, people still use. When you go to major studios, a lot of them still use analog.
All right, so now
at some point,
you building a studio, would you put that analog? Would you put?
I would have certain stuff that I would use. Like if I had us building a studio and I had like those racks and stuff, I would still use them because I would just have them plugged up, and if I just decide I want to use that for this song,
I think I would rather go with that, dog, than me mixing it with the software on there, dog, because at the end of the day, it's nothing like that actual hardware actually using that motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's a tough difference though, cause you listen to it, it's tough. Like if you listen to the goddamn, like I've seen plug-in like the Avalon plug-in. It's like when you listening to it with ear, and I kind of got like a somewhat trained ear, but the average person, if they were listening to the Avalon hardware, and you set like I've actually had an Avalon and I've had the Avalon hardware, some software. I set the hardware the same as the settings I have from the software, using one they preset, and recorded one with the hardware, and recorded one with the plug-in, and it's very minor difference. Like, so I said, shit, I'd rather pay $300 than $4,000.
Right, because that motherfucker is gonna cost a whole lot of money.
Yeah, that'd be what, $39.99.
And that's we got that upkeep got to come in, and that's what I got. Don't smoke around my shit.
Yeah, that's where the smoking come in part. Those tubes that go out. I don't know, how many times Mario had to replace them tubes in the Avalon?
Yeah.
Like them things don't play.
Yeah, those tools are very, I wouldn't say brittle, but those tools are to the point where they're delicate. Damn, these motherfucking delicate, cuz. Yeah, they got
anything like the better the tube, the more warmer it gets.
Right, the warmer it is.
So you have to make sure you had you got the tubes is straight. You got the in the hardware, like a lot of these plug-ins now, they making them affordable for everything. So you got the let me see what plugins you got. Well, now everything affordable now because everything's like subscription based. So it really ain't a plug-in that you can't buy. And now they getting smart now. They basically saying if you pay us $20 a month, we'll give you every plug-in, opposed to
both have
$20,000.
Hardware still wins. So so why do you say? So what do you think are the pros and cons, Caleb? Brandon said hardware still wins. Cautious, what going on? Most definitely. All right, so he said the VST bass sounds ain't touching the hardware though.
You said who? VST bass sound ain't touching the hardware.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about VSTs? Yeah, well,
Okay then.
they just listening, my boy.
Yeah, cautious.
Cautious, man. You got to pull up on us one of these Friday nights.
Yeah, man. We'd love to get your input in on this stuff.
You do this shit too.
Yeah, so we were talking about different ways of building studios. Man, we went through a whole bunch of subjects, man. Hey, so cautious. So one of the first things that we talking about as an engineer, you know what I mean, and shit, and you got your own studio. Would you rather a smoking studio or a non-smoking studio? All right, or if all right, being the engineer of it, all right, just not being the owner of it, would you mind a smoking session or a non-smoking session? What's your preference?
He said, so. Let me see if the charger back up. It's about to die. Hell no. What you got? How much juice you got on that over there?
It said hardware usually sounds better than digital due to aliasing,
Yeah.
but digital you can recall way faster and just work faster. Hey, most definitely, loud. Most definitely, you can work faster with that software than you can with that hardware because it's a lot of different unplugging. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you get patch bays up to par. You know what I mean? You got to take this out, put this in over here, put this in over here.
They look in the corner. What a thing is.
Non-smoking, smoking only if I smoke. Hey, so even when I was in that smoking stage, Carson, man, I still didn't want no smoking studio. I didn't want no smoke. You know what I mean? Because that smoking,
It's just hard to get out.
it take up my time. Shit, we here for a goddamn. We here for a session. Why we ain't goddamn? Why we taking a 20-minute smoke break?
Hey,
Exactly, because we smoking. That ain't what
hey, they take a 20-minute smoke break. You on the clock.
I know, but if I done got into it, dog, don't. I really like this song that we, you know what I mean, that you done rap to me out loud. You know what I mean? Now it's time to do it. All right, let me go smoke real fast. So now, so you know exactly what that mean.
Yeah,
I gotta work.
Yeah,
I gotta work fast.
See me, I don't smoke, so when I come to the studio, I be ready to work. I don't smoke, so I don't smoke or drink, so I ain't got to get in no mood or nothing. I'm ready.
But
Soon as
see,
you walk in the door.
that what I'm saying though. See, I don't smoke, so know what I mean. So now that's how I mean. Like I'm ready. I'm ready to go and let work. Let's go and get it. Let's go and hit it. You know what I mean? Forget all of that.
Yeah, you could work.
Smoke when you go home. We working exactly.
Yeah, we working because that shit is a distraction. Now, only way I feel like it's okay if you got a 10-hour block, 5-hour block.
Okay.
But
We
if you
go
come
out.
in that bitch with 1 hour, bro, don't be in that bitch trying to smoke.
But see now, hey, so I had somebody come in early. They were
Unless you
like,
smoke
shit,
before
all
yourself.
right, if you do have a non-smoking studio, make a lounge outside. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want this shit in your studio, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, have a lounge outside, you know what I mean, just built up just for that. But make sure it's a fire lounge. Don't just get these nigga a couple lawn chairs, you know what I mean, on the dirt.
You say, Lord, chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta goddamn. Yeah, cause I've been. You gotta have an outside area, like a gazebo or something outside or something.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that's when you got money to build a studio. So if not, you just gonna go outside, back door, smoke.
Yeah, smoke, get this shit over
Like me,
with.
I want to have my studio so ducked off where a nigga can just go out, sit on the. You can go out front and smoke and got to worry about shit. Or if you go in there, or it'd be like a back area where you could just it's gonna be gated around anyway, so you can't even get in there unless you're supposed to be there anyway.
Right, I buzz you in. Beep.
Like I still want that building on South Slapping. That's by the old Orchid building, across the street from the Department of Labor. That building is just perfect, man.
Hey, Brandon, I like that. Hell yeah. You can smoke, you gotta pay this smoking fee.
Yeah.
Shit, it's a fee to smoke. But only in my designated smoking area, in my lounge.
Unless you're a special client, you might. You got no special client, you be like, we in there, bitch, goddamn. This is that one time thing. It ain't an everyday thing. Such and such in town. They came by my studio. Yeah, we gonna smoke in this bitch tonight. I gotta have somebody on deck to clean that bitch up later on that night when we leave. I'm gonna have to hire somebody, or I'm gonna have to get in there and clean that bitch up early in the morning.
Mario ain't with that shit. Hey, it's this one client. Yeah, goddamn, he don't be here often and everything else. But when he come, he'll fire that bitch up.
Oh yeah.
And the last time he fired that bitch up, Mario came. Respect my shit, bro.
See, that's why you gotta keep Mario with Mario be with it too. You gotta catch him. That's the only time. But it's like he got to be in with you. You can't just do it and he don't know nothing about it. Now, he walk in and see you
he
smoking,
walk
now
in.
he go nut up.
Well, you in that bitch smoking around his equipment, nigga, or
Nut
just
up.
in the building period, and it ain't in that designated area. Yeah.
But yeah, better catch him when he want to hit it too. Other than that, boy, ain't no go. No playing. It ain't playing. Like it be sometimes you just be. Sometimes he'll come in that bed. He right. He fire a cigarette. He right. He okay. I used to have to tell him, Mario, you know ain't no smoking. He's like, my bad. Hey, I know I'm supposed to be smoking in here, and he'll do just like that here. I'm finna go. I'm like, bro. I'm like, come on. He be like, man, we chilling tonight. It might be that night. He might be in the bed all night with us.
Yeah.
It's rare though.
It'd been some night like that.
It'd been some night. Mario just been in here chilling with us.
Hey, now y'all say goddamn, y'all on West Cliff. It's been some nights and shit. Now I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been to West Cliff, but it's been some nights in that big hill, boy. I can. You heard play on that bit loud. It been some nights in that bit, boy.
I don't think it been night like it was over there on goddamn slapping though.
Yeah, you're more definitely right there now. Cause I done pulled up over that bit late night before. Goddamn.
I used to be in there.
Yeah.
Even Agape. We lived in Agape. We didn't go home. We went home every morning. I used to go home every morning, take a shower, change clothes, come right back. I was in that bit.
Damn.
Yeah. Me and JD used to be in the studio all night. Wake up in the morning about 8 o'clock. We clean up, go to the high, change clothes, eat, take a shower, whatever. We back at it about 2 hours later. You ready? All right. Go back to the studio. We back there all day again.
But your studio has to have that type of vibe. It has to have that vibe to make me just be like, you know what? I'm in that bitch. I'm in that bitch. Or whatever artist that I'm in that bitch with, they got to put me in that vibe too as well. Like, you know what I mean? If this nigga serious about his crowd, if we finna be in that bitch all goddamn night, boy, it better be goddamn worth it.
See, it was different that time because at that time, Mario had a label. So Mario had artists at that time. He had the Big No or the No Good. He had Ashley J at a point in time. They was at the studio. So then we had Kim, hit Redzo up there, Kim up there. So we was always, Sean and Smoke them be up there. That was around the time when they in town, they there. So we had people in the studio working. We just in there creating music. Just in there. This ain't the session stuff. This just when ain't no session going on. Mm-hmm. We had people that was there. We be like, man, let's do a song. We here.
Hey, so why don't we network like that anymore? Like, why people don't? What do y'all think the disconnect came at?
No, it still go on. It just don't go on at platinum because Mario don't have artists that he work with.
Well, I'm just saying.
He got artists, he got customers, and of course you got a customer. You're not gonna be in there, hey man, y'all go in there and just record some music. No, you customer.
Well, nah, I'm just saying, just that link up period. Like, man, like damn, like shit, bro. I think we should do a song, man. Goddamn, like now one nigga I seen came in there, motherfucker that did that. That was Allegheny Trap. Goddamn, Cad Clay had a session, and I think Allegheny just came with just support. You know what I mean? And the boy, hey, bro, let's do a song. Most of Allegheny was like, shit, all right, hell yeah. Shit, look, I got that little, you know what I mean, the little thing I had been working on, got that, listen to it. Man, listen to it. Ran that bit, man. They did that bit, but I don't see artists like collab with each other like that. You know what I mean? Like in that studio vibe, that studio session anymore.
Oh yeah, boy, they had the shower in the studio. Yeah.
Damn, y'all had the shower at the studio?
No, that room was dope though. How that shit was set up. I want to say the booth was behind. Well, we were sitting. It was like behind. I think if I remember, it was like a platform. It looked like it was built up or something. It was like down like this computer stuff was down there and behind. The booth was kind of behind. So it's really the rapper looking at the back of your head in the screen. Yeah, but that shit though. Yeah, it's. He said back to the software. Software is more convenient than physical touching them knobs. Yeah. Cause one thing about the software, it's easier to like if you got a certain artist, you can save the preset. When it's physical, you can't say. You just got to know. But I tell people anyway, anytime you record a song, it's like technically you're supposed to goddamn have that shit together anyway. Like you're gonna change it anyway. Like you're never gonna use the same preset for every artist. Every artist's voice different, so you're gonna use that shit totally different every time you use it. Like I don't never use the same. That's why I don't use preset because I record different artists. I may record an R&B person that got a deep voice. Then in turn I record an R&B person that got a light voice. Record a rapper that got a deep voice. A rapper with a light voice. A gospel singer, like they voices are completely different. So I can't. So I just basically open up the session and record, and how they sound on dry vocal that would dictate what plugins or what kind of presets or what I'm gonna use when I'm mixing a vocal. But I don't never open up a template with it already set and listen to it because that kind of alters the way you mix it. It's gonna alter all that shit. So I never kind of do that. I like hardware. It's more hands-on. Way more creative. Hardware is what make it beats. Hardware is always gonna have a different sound than digital anyway. Like nothing sounds like the MPCs, like the original MPCs hardware. Even the software dope, but it still sound like you're making the beat in Reason. Sound like you're making the beat in Fruit Loop. They just make it. It's like Brandon say, it's affordable. I mean, it's convenient for anybody really. So they really just kind of make that stuff convenient for everybody, and it's affordable. Cause like now, instead of buying an MPC, spending $900 on the website, you could buy the software. Well, subscribe to the software, $9 a month, and you can get any MPC that then came out with. You can use the MPC Studio, the MPC One, MPC Studio, MPC Live, MPC X. All that stuff, it's the same thing. The Renaissance, they all do the exact same thing. Except you got some on that are standalone, and you got some on that you got to have a hardware with it, but it's pretty much the same as everything. Yeah, we had sleepovers, studio session. Yep, so that's so I like it go both ways, software and what's called, they go both ways, software and hardware. Just hardware, like you said, more hands-on, software is digital, it's affordable. But if I had choice, I would probably still use software over hardware at this point.
I heard say we had sleepover studio sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have been in the bed all night, goddamn, sleepover nigga, goddamn, nigga go to sleep, hit that couch, it's over with. Shit, when wake up, nigga, studio, it back to it. Same old thing, man, goddamn.
Yeah, you got a,
nigga,
about the,
I'd have been in that bitch in the storm. Shit. Yeah, nigga, it's you too. Full blown tornado outside, nigga.
Boy, that was when the
hurricane, whatever the fuck.
Hurricane Michael.
Yeah,
Y'all boy was that shit.
Yeah, shit. Me, player, and Black, man, we was in that bitch.
Shit, I was at the crib. Me and Corey was sitting in the house. Corey Bird was at my house. Caesar.
Yep.
We was sitting in the goddamn hallway. We got there, ended up playing 2K. I'm like, what? Go outside. We like, boy, it feel like the house was shaking. But we went inside the hallway for a minute, like we did in school. When that shit was over with, we went outside. The whole street was black. Power was out, nothing.
Hey, but that let me know how dedicated we was, like, really to, like, music, dog. Just, you know what I mean? Or just being within that vibe. Because each and every one of us could have went home. You know what I mean? Shit. Nigga, you hate electricity. The whole city was out. That nigga hated electricity.
Oh, yeah, they the only one had electricity over there. On route from service.
Hey.
I know what the fuck going on with me.
You know what I mean? So we could have went home. But
I ain't had no power for 2 weeks.
We were just dedicated, man, just to be in within the vibe of just we studioed out.
We gonna die doing some shit.
God damn it, some shit we love, nigga. Damn, boy.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that was. I think have I been I gotta think when we been on the studio, did we have an area where we just had goddamn fucked up shit?
Goddamn.
I'm trying to think whether I ever at a studio where some shit happened, like goddamn storm or some shit like that.
Yeah.
We talking about weather, man. We ain't talking no fight.
Remember Truth got knocked out at what's the name? Nah, that bullshit.
Ain't no DJ all rapper that beat
What the deal is, man?
They did in Jacksonville, huh?
It was a
You
crack.
said Albany, so I'm pretty sure it was somewhere else.
He said a mall. Nigga ain't make a diss record by 2 of them, nigga.
He did
Okay.
put the location on it though.
Say my name in your song while we're at.
You lucky I don't rap.
Rap there, Steve. Steve. How y'all doing? What's up? Yeah, man. What y'all doing in here?
The podcast, what the fuck? All the time.
Hey, so man,
You don't get 2 F's.
right here, Studio Etiquette 101, man. Mr. True, Mr. 2L, he done walked in this thing.
True be mixing on the low.
Hell yeah, he be doing it. Goddamn, yeah. Come on, have a seat, nigga. What? Damn, go get you a chair. Pull up.
Oh no, see, we was just talking about
Hey,
like him.
so now that was our first discussion. So when as an artist, when you choosing a studio, I know what I mean. Are you going to? Is your preference a non-smoking studio or a smoking studio?
I respect the area.
Okay.
I'm a nigga that record himself, so I respect the area. If I'm in your studio, you said ain't no smoke, I'm gonna respect your space.
So you gonna go for that quality though? If it's good quality and it's non-smoking, that where you going?
I'm gonna go with my engineer first of all. Like, the studio ain't
Okay.
I don't care about the studio.
Okay.
Get about who working the board.
Gotcha.
That's
So he
quality.
ain't got a mic.
Oh.
So he say it don't matter who. It don't matter what kind of studio it is. He going where his engineer go. So if the engineer goes somewhere and they say it's non-smoking, shit, he in there. He goes with the engineer and they say it's smoking, they in there. So it don't matter regardless, right? Gotcha. Yeah, man, go get you a chair. It does.
They got all the excuses in the world.
It do though. Like certain niggas, they ain't grow to have a ski or to have a bread or have a J. They ain't grow to that status yet. They ain't built a relationship yet.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta build that shit along the path, dog. You gotta build that shit. Otherwise, you just getting Tom, Dick, and Harry. You just getting paid.
Mo definitely.
You
man.
gotta have a relationship because you just go to a studio and just record a song. Nigga ain't finna goddamn. Cause I done had that before. I done had people like I done record a song and people want me to remake the add shit to the beat and all kind of shit. I'd be like, no, that ain't how that work. Cause now I'm gonna feel like some of this beat mine. So I'm gonna need when you put that bitch, I'm gonna need some of this percentage. If I gotta do all this extra shit to somebody else beat, that defeat the purpose.
All right, so like if you had to like track out some shit like that, or not even
Trying
track
to track
out,
out. But I done had people that made a beat, like, you hear something on that beat? Like, shit, add some shit to it. I'm like, no. I had one dude, he basically had a studio session for me to show him how to make a beat. Like, help him track for track, tracking all that shit. I'm like, bro, no nigga get paid for this shit. This nigga's name on credits for doing it. I've gotten paid for arranging somebody else's beat. I got credits on their CD because I'm the one that arranged it. And I ain't even make the beat. And I had nothing to do with it.
but
I'm the one that formatted it.
But you the producer on that being now.
See, OE, like when he did, OE did like all the beats on Film Our album, and somebody else, I guess, tracked them out into the system, and they got credit for
being a tracking engineer. Track out, yeah.
Well, I guess
Having
so
a tracking
got,
session.
Yeah, so they got paid for being. They got like they co-produced those songs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nigga, I should have been getting paid, cause boy, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm like you, dog. I done did a lot of shit like that.
Yeah, it's like you'll be amazing. Like let's take T-Pain's song, the song he got with Kanye, The Good Life.
Mm-hmm.
You think just Kanye make that beat and T-Pain doing the hook, but it's way more than that. You
Hey.
got DJ Toon. DJ Toon played the lead part in the beat. Timbaland helped with the drums. Kanye West chopped up the samples and did a little bit of the drums. You got Kanye West, Timbaland, DJ Toon. At that time, them like three of the hottest producers in the game.
Right.
And T-Pain on the hook and Kanye West rapping.
And all this, damn. And so each one of them got credit.
Yeah. Like if you look it up, they all got credit. Of course, all the credit went to Kanye because he's the main producer, but he had people come in and play. Like I had like shit. I don't even know. They probably just in the studio. Cause they got a video of them in the studio with DJ Took is playing the lead part. Like it's like studio videos of them in the studio. It's like that shit. Them niggas could have just been at the studio together and they just be like, well, shit. I hear some of that beat. Shit, go play that bit. Play that bit. That bit was hard. I done it. I done been in the studio. JD be like, if I hear something, I'd be like, go right ahead.
Hey, now that is a goddamn hard ass goddamn thing. Like, cause I done seen you and JD work together like that on some shit, man. Really, you and Sharon too. Hey, so one a great experience that I had, nigga, your house on Society. Hey, now that was another place that was fucking legendary, dog. A lot of niggas, hell yeah, like nigga, that whole Christmas album getting made.
Oh yeah,
in that
well,
motherfucker. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we did a Christmas album in the
The
house.
whole Christmas album, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Just to be able to sit there, watch that process. I'm watching niggas do beats. I'm watching, you know
I
what
did
I
like
mean?
3 beats on that beat.
Okay, then. Play it on the beat, y'all hear that nigga.
Shit, matter of fact, that was the time that me and JD redid a beat that a guy gave OE, but OE couldn't vibe with it. But the little riff or sample, whatever he had at the beginning, was hard to the sky. That part was hard, but the beat just didn't have no bass. It was just weak. It was just horrible. And he was like, I can't do nothing. He was like, I can't come up with nothing to it. He like, ain't got no soul to it. So me and JD shit, I basically took that first part of that little set where they come on and it kept looping over.
And crank that motherfucker
I did the
up.
drums to it. JD played the bass line, played some keys on it. E wrote the song. After E wrote the song, shit, we called Remy. Called Sharon. Sharon was like, shit, I got Remy at the studio. We working on some shit at my house. We sent it to Sharon. Sharon got Remy to do background vocals on the song while they were working on the song.
Okay.
Yeah, so she sent it back. She at the end singing at the end. So she sent it back like that. And that's how we did that. But we used to do that shit all the time. Like, I'll make a beat, and I don't like it. I'll send to JD, hey, JD, do some drums. Or he'll send me some shit. Add some drum. Or I'll send some shit to Sharon. What you think about this? He like, I want to do the drums on the beat. Let me do the drums. The beat already made. I'll be like, all right, I'll take my drums out. Because I know he finna goddamn, he might hear something. I sent him the song. He redid the drums.
Okay.
So that's how we kind of work. It don't matter. We got some shit. We'll send some songs. Like, I done certain songs to JD to mix. Guy went to the booth or something.
I got it.
So shit, it have been time where goddamn I done made a beat and I sent that bitch to JD, and JD was like, shit, I like this goddamn the drum. You gotta do the drums like this right here. He like, I got an idea for it and shit. I'll let him do it.
What song that was?
Shit, well, one we did with Lenny King, matter of fact. No, we ain't ain't nobody used this beat yet. I've been holding on this bit. It bit hard. But JD, I did the first part of it, then I didn't like the drums. I said, JD, you think you come up with some drums? I told him what kind of sound I was looking for. He was like, I got an idea for it, and he did and sent it back to me. I was like, that was it. And that bit hard too. I ain't never did nothing with that beat though.
Like, how you be going about picking an artist you want on a certain beat you done did?
I kind of do. It just depends. Well, the artists, most of the artists I kind of work with, I already I just when I make beats, I always try to do the song. I always try to do a song with an artist that they normally don't do. I don't want to be the one to produce the beat like everybody else to do. Like if they got 8 songs and I hear all 8 of their songs, I'm gonna be like, I like this. I want to try this right because I hear your sound and I feel like it'll sound dope on this. So we'll create a song like that. So that's how I kind of do it. I kind of go off of I always try to do the different. Like a lot of times when people do a project and they hear a beat that I did on it, it sounds different than everything on out of everything. It just be that different song. It just sound good. Like Cass, me and Cass did the song. What Trap Baby?
Me and Brett did a collab for Tony B and Sugar. Hey, hell yeah, I remember that. Damn, you brought back some memory then.
You said who?
Me and Cox, he said me and Brett did a collab for Tony B at Sugar Brown producer meeting years ago. So she did. So, hey, we need to host some of that, dog. Hey, shout out to Sugar Brown, man. Goddamn it, Tony B them. They did some hard ass shit, dog. They had like a producer meet, and so it was just basically a room full of producers. And know what I mean? And each room each room producers are doing different things. So you can be in here making the beat with them. Leave out. I'm gonna go over here.
hard though.
I'm gonna leave out. I'm gonna go over here and see what they need on. So so a lot of niggas I met like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm talking about a lot of them. I met a lot of niggas that night. Goddamn. Then I found out a lot of niggas that did beats that night too. That I ain't no goddamn did beats. Shit, it's a dude named Zay. Y'all know goddamn YMGM. Goddamn
YMGM, young men getting money.
yeah. So they producer Zay. Know what I mean? Like shit, he don't be on camera no shit like that. Dog, but like shit, bro, met him through this shit. Dog, doing crazy shit. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I done met a couple people that. I'm trying to think. Like, right now, everybody on this side, true. This side right here. Everybody kind of do beat. Well, now it's like everybody making beats now.
I finna tear some shit up.
Boy, got to feel it. Boy, I ain't seen what I'm alone.
Mic over there.
We got that goddamn.
Niggas and papers, you heard me? I mean, if you gonna do it right. You heard me?
There you go. Shit, yeah.
I don't like to keep rolling up all goddamn day. They gonna stuff me one guy be a busy nigga.
Yeah, but they got like, yeah, but. Yeah, I did some shit. I think I did a song with Tony B. Well, I used to work with Tony B on a lot of shit back in the day. And Sugar, I kind of, I grew up with Tony B. But that's crazy when I find out Tony. I ain't even know. Like I grew up with Tony. I ain't even know he rapped until
University, nigga. Shit.
University.
Yeah.
Like we went to like I ain't even know he rapped until I went to Alabama. I was staying in Huntsville. When I came back, my cousin was like, "Shit, him and Black Ghost." He like, "Man, we got a studio."
Shout
in the
out
house
Tony
on
B, man.
Paramount."
He man at 3.
He like, "Man, I got a studio on Paramount." Matter of fact, when I found out Tony B rapped the first time was Myron tricked me. Myron was playing this song. He like, "Man, that was T.I. I'm Serious was at. I'm Serious." So he played some Tony B. He had this Jack Boy mixtape. That shit was hard as fuck. He had a song with Kim. He had just had a bunch of songs. When that song, he go, "I'm riding, swerving." But when he rapped, I swear, when I say that boy sound like T.I., like Myron tricked me and said, "This a mixtape T.I. just dropped." But when you hear it, you will think it's a mixtape that T.I. Like that nigga sounded just like T.I. When I say, so dog, when I found out we used to do songs with the studio, me and Jenny, we talking about on the east side of Motor Road.
Yeah.
We used to work with these boys at Caltech that sang. They were two brothers. We used to put them on song with Tony B. Be telling everybody that was T.I. They be like, "Damn, y'all know T.I.?"
Hey, but
Yeah.
Tony was always ahead of his time as far as like, man, like with that music, dog. He always had that industry sound.
Always. From the
You know what I mean? Yeah. More definitely.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, like he was like, like I was like, dog. But then when I found out he did music and shit, I think the first time I heard him rap on some other shit was when I moved back. He did a song with the Union called "Freaky Bitch." That when they had a studio on Paramount, and he stayed across the street. So he was the one recording them when I was in Alabama. So when I moved back, they were like, "We got Tony over here," but they ain't never say Tony B. And I was like, I grew up with this nigga. I've been know Tony B.
There you go. Hey man, so back to it, man. If you just not tuning in, man, this is Studio Etiquette 101 podcast, man, right here on Good Shape Radio. We're at Platinum Sound Studios. So we're here with you each and every Friday night, 8 p.m. ish. You know what I mean? CP time. We might start at 8, might start at 8:15, might start at 8:33.
I say
You know?
ENT time.
That's why I say, yeah, that's why I say, man, CP color people.
CP, I say ENT nigga time. Yeah, but see, when white folk be, yeah, they be late, but they have a reason why they late. They make sure they had that.
I got a lot of white friends. Them bitches will be late just like us, nigga. They record worse than mine, nigga.
But like I
We
said,
ain't talking
man,
about the work.
yeah, so we're
We're
here each and every Friday night, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Right here on Good Shape Radio. Make sure you tune in with us, man. So this is episode number 8 right here. And so pretty much today, man, what we've been talking about, just studio preferences. Like, what's your preference in the studio? So like I said, I'm Bread Mixed this Skeet 229. We got Mr. 2 Else in this thing, man. Yeah. You know it, man. And of course, our way behind the board, we got Mr. Player the Mayor in this
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, True, get your mic, man. Get your shit together back there. If you gonna be on here, nigga. You out there rolling that
he
stogie.
just goddamn.
Hey, glad, nigga.
Yeah, but we used to got Shit, while y'all talking, me and True probably had one of the hardest that car theater.
Hey, yeah.
That shit was,
Okay.
and we really
Y'all
did that
recorded that
bit.
at Agape.
Yeah, and we really did that bit like a movie.
Yeah, but y'all, then when y'all recorded it, because that's where I got it from.
Yeah, we actually did that bit like a movie. That's why we call
Car theater.
that's why we call car theater. 'Cause it was like a movie. Like it had skits in that bit. Like the intro was like a movie. Like
Hey, y'all
it's
raw
like,
somebody that be dealing.
Yeah.
we raw the nigga. They got no. They were trying to holler some goods, and the good pulled off on their ass.
Yeah, that shit was a real
That
movie.
shit a real movie.
Yeah.
That's why I call
You know what I
car
mean?
theater.
That shit called car
I had the
theater.
sound effects in there. I had the people walking on gravel. I
I had the
it was
bitches
like
in
a
there. I
movie.
had everything, bro. We
Yeah,
had everything.
man.
That piece of work had everything on it. But get what, Ski? We ain't never make that shit public.
Yeah, that was before people were doing that shit though.
So
We need to release it.
So why folk don't do music like that no more, man? Well,
Niggas attention span. First of all, attention span and beats carrying rappers. Really be doing a lot of.
They albums have
Was 21 Savage when he had Morgan Freeman narrating his album.
Oh yeah, that one.
yeah.
That and my boy Killer Mike. And shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
that boy.
Michael was the theme. It was like a theme
Michael
album.
album. I wrote that album for months, bro. I
still
ain't-
ride to it now.
I ain't changed it.
Okay.
I wrote that bit literally for months, bro.
My favorite song, that song Black.
Goddamn high
I
holy,
mean the song with Black.
high holy black. Goddamn Run
Yeah, Run
with
5
David
too.
Chappelle talking at the beginning of that bitch.
I like the
all
song
them
with
bitches.
the
Mama dead. The whole
with the
album.
gospel choir singing.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
find your soul. That bitch be right.
And slumber when you were talking about getting the girl pregnant when she was young and shit.
Yeah, so he had like a theme.
Yeah,
like I
that
said,
piece
like
of
a
work.
theme
That
album.
piece of work. There.
So I mean, I think we just need like more of those, dog. Like, 'cause that really just when shit had.
King got one of
But
them.
had
let's be honest.
substance, though.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest, dog. That even with the Killer Mike album being as hard as it was, down here in this area, they still don't even play it hardly.
Who gonna play it?
Bro,
Like, talking about like as
They probably gonna play it in the club because he don't make club music.
but what I'm saying, what is the temperament of club music? Let's be what is club music, bro?
Club music could be anything. It's
Music
up to
is
the DJ.
music. So
Yeah, it's
stop
up to the
saying,
DJ.
get rid of the club music vibe. Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Because people come to the club to hear everything. We don't just want to hear goddamn Sexy Red and goddamn City Girl. We come to the club to hear everything.
But that's all they gonna
So
play.
stop saying that, but they need to cut that narrative. Because back in the days, nigga, Brenda Got a Baby played in the club and everybody went crazy. So bitch, don't tell me what a club record is.
Club record could be anything. You can
Yeah.
make a song a club record. You just have to know how
But
to play it.
You get what I'm saying, bro? Any
got you.
record
Know
can get
when to
played in
play
the
it.
club. Ain't no such thing as a club record. Let the people choose if they like it or not, nigga.
Oh, you can
So
play some
basically,
white folks
give it a
song in the
chance.
club. Yeah.
Give it a chance,
Give it
bro.
a chance.
Get what, bro? Let's be honest.
So-
Let's be honest.
so
From the
then
time,
that-
from
that
the
mean
time
that boils down
from
to
the
the
time-
DJ.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
always boiled down to
back
DJ.
to them. So from the time, even in this, our work that we put in too, because how somebody gonna know about Skeet? How somebody gonna know about Bread in this area when they don't even play the artists who y'all mix and say that these artists' songs are hard?
damn.
So guess what? Out of 10 hours where the clubs is open, let's talking happy hour and all that shit. Okay, just say from 8 to 3 then.
Okay.
From 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, bro. How many hours that is?
From when?
From 9 to 3, how many hours that is?
Sam, yeah.
From 9 to 3. That's 6 hours. That's 6 hours, bro.
Right.
How many artists that we done work with or you done work with, I done work with that they play? in
No,
them
I've
6
said
hours?
that. I used to say that all the time. I'd be like, bro, it's like in 7 hours. It's only
In them
so
6
much.
hours, bro.
It's only so much music you can play.
It's a minimum.
Let's be honest here.
It's a minimum.
Let's be
I ain't gonna
honest
say
here.
they don't, But it's a minimum.
Dog,
Ain't no minimum. Ain't even a 1%.
True. You wanna know something crazy? You could break it down even
Bro,
more.
ain't even fucking 1% of the music that they play. They don't even play 1% of the niggas that spend their money and come into the studio.
Dog, you wanna
So
know something
guess
crazy?
what? Niggas, this shit is a recurring cycle. So in order for the studio to get paid, niggas want their music getting played. So why I'm paying money to come in the studio and I can't get the fucking DJs to play my record?
But you know something crazy?
Because of they fucking preference though.
You gotta think about, like you say, Sam Owl. Sam Owl, play. How long does the song play in the club?
2 minutes.
If that.
2 minutes. So break that shit down.
If that.
Like I
So
said,
imagine
not
a song
1%,
may come on
not
for 45
1%.
seconds and they cut
and
to the
not
next
only
song.
that, they speeding your fucking song up. So nigga, why not play it?
So in 45 seconds, they probably played a song. They probably played the hook, verse, they bringing another song.
In 45 seconds.
So in 7 hours,
you don't
you mean
play.
tell me there's nobody in your city music good enough to play
Come on, man.
in that time? Dog, I used to say that about the radio.
Bro, they play a lot of bullshit that
I
we
be like,
don't
dog,
want to
if
hear.
you listen to the radio and you hear a song that was, if you hear Shout It Low, Done It All coming on the radio, at that time you could have played somebody
More definitely.
music that could have been played right there instead of Shout It Low, Done It All.
Man, look. Listen, man. Like I said,
So
that shit crazy, bro, because we supposed to work as a team. Like, the DJ want niggas to bring folks in the club, but niggas, we got to damn near bully these niggas, man. Why we got to bully y'all niggas to get you to play a record, bro? You know what I mean? Get what? Street Mark was out here, they bullied the DJ. Y'all had to play it. When Hustle Vision was out here, bitch, you had to play it. The West Side pop out, bitch, you gonna play it, bitch. Why you ain't gonna play it? It's $100. Don't play it. We gonna tell your club up. So that what nigga how to do. That what nigga gotta do to these niggas.
I mean,
Cause honestly, these DJs ain't built like that. I'm gonna put it out there. Fuck 'em. Y'all ain't built like that. Y'all spin records. Y'all blue, nigga. Come on,
He
man.
said y'all blue.
not green, but y'all blue.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. Stop with the shit. And we build relationships with each other and
Yeah,
shit, bro.
most definitely.
Like, don't treat that shit like that. Don't act like we cool. We blowing gas. We taking shots. But you don't
But
want to play a
then
nigga record.
in time to play my record, they ain't that.
Oh, I can't do it. The owner said we can't do it. What the fuck? What the fuck I'm spending my money with the owner for? He want you to play my record, bitch. I'm trying to get on your stage in here. How somebody supposed to know my... Niggas be wondering why niggas come and perform at our band and nobody move to their song. Y'all don't even play our song. So how the fuck we gonna get somebody to like it? But y'all play this motherfucking Britney Moses shit. Y'all play that shit, pay for a studio time and everything, but niggas really be out here grinding. And no disrespect to Britney, but bitch, we talk about bitches sucking dick and popping pussy every day.
These is facts now. Damn.
I got a song called Poppin' Pussy. Hell, nigga. Me and Player got a record we ain't never even released. That bit called A Lick. It too long. The attention span in it hard as fuck.
See, a song like that need a video. That's what that song was made
A
for.
visual.
A visual. Because it's a story.
Yeah, it's a storyline. But, you know, dog, we don't supposed to be at war with the DJ. We supposed to be at men's with them. We supposed to work together. And so that's why when DJs did artist showcases and shit, that's why we support that shit.
Right.
Cause we figure, okay,
it was back to the
shit,
artist
we gonna come put some money in your pocket, goddamn, cause you hosting it, you goddamn getting us a venue, so that way when you get bigger and get into some bigger shit, y'all come back and get us who started out in the mud with you. A lot of these DJs, dog, we help build that shit around them. We came to their parties, we supported their live events and all that shit, bro. And it's like they give us their Etiquette. These facts.
I say, yeah, he did.
These facts. So nigga wanna wonder why listen, nigga, don't ask me to hit my blunt. Nigga, you ain't playing my record. Don't scream my name in the club when I walk in that bitch and you ain't playing my record, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Right, I'd have been in the club where a nigga in the city walking in the club, they be like, oh, such in the club. About 3 seconds later, that nigga music queued up. Already going on. Boom.
But you been sent your music to these DJs, these niggas ain't still even have your shit loaded into their shit.
All right,
The worst one when they tell you that be hard and still don't play
And still don't play it. Yeah, boy, your song hard as hell, boy. But I can't play that shit in this mix.
They can't play it in the mix.
Shit, it ain't mixed right. Big Ski missed it. It ain't recorded right. It got recorded in platinum.
That just be that bullshit. I done heard that so many times.
Ah.
Dog, I done had a dude. Dog, I had a dude tell us. I was like, bro, if you don't want to play the song, just say you don't want to play the song. Don't lie. One dude said the song, talking about the song need to be mixed or whatever, so mastered or something. So niggas sent the song to a nigga that be mastered. Nigga was like, I don't want to touch this song. Cause ain't nothing wrong with this song. He was like, I do not want to touch it because I feel like if I touch it, it's gonna be fucked up.
I'm gonna be fucked up.
And he didn't want to touch it. And I was telling him, I said, that DJ that's the one thing he just didn't want to play it. And he sent it to another radio station. That bitch was on the air.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
and
the
that radio station was bigger than the one that he was trying to get it on the first time. He just knew the person at that radio station. So he just started sending out to other people, and one DJ was like, I like this shit. It was like kind of like an old school. It was like an R&B dude saying it was like some old school shit. He was like, I want that song.
But the biggest lie they ever tell was build relationships sometimes with DJs. That shit don't mean shit. That shit don't mean shit. At the end of the day, let me tell you some shit. I be feeling like some of these niggas jealous. Honestly. I mean, fuck it. I'm 38, so I'm shooting shot this year. I be feeling like these niggas jealous, dog. You heard, like, real talk, man. I be feeling like they be jealous of a lot of artists, bro. Like, goddamn, why not fuck with them, bro? Why not fuck with us? If y'all know, people know us and we popular, we popular in our area, our general, why not fuck with us? You see what I'm saying? Especially when we sending good vibes and shit. You know what I mean? We bring the good energy and shit. Why not fuck with them artists? I ain't just speaking on my behalf. There's a lot of us here that got great music, bro, that deserve to be heard in our city. Everybody say you got to leave out bed and come back because nigga don't fuck with you. But let's kill that narrative, bro. You know what I mean? Why we can't kill that narrative? You know what I mean? Shit, man. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere, bro. You want the money to circulate in your city, allow us to make some money.
I agree with that, man.
You know what I mean?
Allow us to make some, yeah.
Allow
If you're
us
an
to-
artist.
Bro, get what, bro? Nigga, the trap should have at least 2 artists out of our building performing at least twice a month, opening up for somebody.
Damn. All right.
Even if you ain't opening up for nobody, y'all should at least let a nigga come in there on a Friday night and do a set or something. Open the door for him. You know what I mean? Open the door, bro. You know what I mean? On the door. Get what? You got a lot of rappers now, they at-home rappers. You put them on the stage, they won't know the first thing to do. But they can dance and flex in front of the camera, but you put these 20 people in front of them, they forget the words to their song.
Can't
Damn.
move.
Hit it again.
Damn.
This for real. They can make a TikTok video going crazy.
Right.
You put them in front of 20 people, dog, and put them on the stage with them lights on, bro, and they cannot complete the job.
It's different,
Damn.
man, because it's easy to be funny for 30 seconds than it is for goddamn 5 minutes.
I'm telling you. It's shit.
Hey, a nigga could be funny for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
But boy, when that
What the
shit
hell y'all drink?
constantly.
Pussy juice? Shit, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I bet you,
You
do.
got a cup? Let me get a good shake.
You get a good shape.
I do not drink.
Nah, see, you know.
Go and post Skeet up one, man. Happy New Year, nigga. Shit.
No, sir.
We got Truth
Hey.
in the building. Truth, goddamn, he getting it off. Talk your shit, Truth. Shit. Rub out that shit.
Goddamn Monique, too.
Yeah.
2.0, Cat Williams. 2.0.
Talk your shit, man.
No, I'm just saying, dog. Like shit.
Who else you ain't fucking with? Who else you ain't fucking with?
I ain't fucking with nobody that don't fuck with me.
There you go.
That's the main line.
I don't fuck with you.
You ain't got to. You my brother, so that shit different. I fuss at you and Skeet on a different level. You get what I'm saying? But goddamn, but a lot of these niggas, they be fake kicking it. Like, don't fake kick it with me, man. You know what I mean? Goddamn, don't be in my face and become grown, bro. Too grown for one right now. For a nigga to even play on my temperament like that. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna fuck with me, tell me you ain't gonna fuck with me. Don't be in my face, chin. And then goddamn talking about this record hard. Bitch, if it sucks, say that. If it hard, play that then, nigga. Don't tell me my record hard and you don't play my record. Don't say I ain't seen you no record. Bro, I got emails showing niggas that I done sent niggas album before it even came out. To a DJ.
Damn.
Push up on a DJ, a nigga say I ain't got the song. How you ain't got it? I got your email right here. To well, bro, everybody know I know all the DJ, bitch.
So what do
I know all of them. I ain't know some of them. I know all of them.
So what
fact,
what do you suggest to combat shit like that, dog?
Matter of fact, let me tell you some shit. I dropped the It's Okay video, right? Out of all the DJs in Albany, you know what DJ contacted me and told me that my video was hard?
Who that?
Ty Brown.
Okay.
Shout
Out of
Ty
all
Brown.
the motherfucking DJs in Albany that was tagged in the post on Facebook, nobody commented or nothing. These fat.
Gotcha.
But y'all know me. I walk in your club, my 2 of us in, bitch. No like, no share. You don't share it on your page, no nothing. So how y'all support us?
At least give me feedback and tell me.
Tell me if it's trash. Let me know, bro. We put this shit out here because we want to know. Get what? Get what? If your ass didn't pass a test and your teacher put an A on there, then you go to a college and you find out you dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel this fucking big. You get what I'm saying? So in order to grow and go into who you need to become, that's why I appreciate Skeet. See, Skeet showed me how to really move around and operate in the studio because I was just a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me? Skeet helped mold me into an artist, bro, to where I know what I'm doing when I'm working in the studio. See, it's more than just getting in front of the mic and saying what the fuck ever. You got to know how to work in the studio.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
You got to be, you more definitely now. You got to be able to goddamn know what you going to say, how you going to say it. No, is it the right time to say this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. More definitely.
So if you ain't let artists know where they fucking up at or even taking the time or the second for them to get that information, they gonna think they wrong is right.
All right, but to get back to what you were saying, all right, so you said with the different DJs in our area, man, that you may not get any type of feedback from or just not even any play or anything like that. How do you combat that on like every day?
We can't. What we gonna do? Nigga, the DJ like the goddamn correction officer.
I know a lot of folks are using the avenue, like the new shit, TikTok.
Yeah, but again, that only make you good at home. You ain't never had no stage presence, so you don't know what the fuck to do on the stage. You ain't never been on no stage, nigga. You over there goddamn chain swinging, shit looking like something. Not rapping shit. You know what I mean? You just catch your ass, catch your arm back or
It helps mold you into.
what you need to be on that road. See, that road different, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cause now
You
you
gotta think.
nigga be on
You
the
got
road.
artists, bro. Listen, bro.
People
You
that don't know you, that know you, you rapping in front of people that don't know you.
that don't know you.
Right.
So this shit be training at home. That shit used to be training for us. Guess what, bro? We used to go fuck up Atlanta so bad. Goddamn, when we used to go do shows, bro, they used to hate to see Daughter County tags. They were putting borders and all that shit up on our cars and shit, bro. Cause we
would go
were
that bitch
going
and
that
win
bitch,
open mics
winning
every
all of their
time.
money. To where they wouldn't even put us into position. They ran us in a chitlin circuit, bitch. To where we came back to where we started at, bro. We were fucking shit up. To the same folk they were sending us to, one of the folk we were supposed to be going to. They ran us back into to the people back where we started at, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because people don't want you to outshine them, bro. People don't want to be. So we face all the bullshit coming from here. Goddamn, we go to another nigga city and they see we swagged up and we busting shit and we popping that shit like that, they gonna hate us.
Hey, because I remember
Shit, nigga.
it was at one
It
point
ain't no
like
win.
different artists, you know what I mean, from different sides of town, different group and everything. Now in the city, these niggas might not like each other, but when they going up here to do these shows, everybody all together.
I'll be
Hey, yeah.
I remember one time we went to Throwback Bar. That's where we had everybody that rapped in Albany.
Everybody.
was there. Like when I say everybody, like bro, I don't even think No Good was even rapping no more. He was there. No Good, Randy G,
Everybody.
True, Slang, goddamn, who else with us? Goddamn,
Thorpe Nord, goddamn.
Tony B.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody
Everybody,
wanted
bro.
them.
You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because when it's like we used to do that shit at the what the shit we used to go to with Levi. I was just trying, me and Play was trying to think of the name of the
We
place.
used to go to Crucial and Throwback.
No, it was the remember the one we used to go to? It was at the club with the
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
Next to
J-Bo,
Varsity.
what's up,
Varsity, by
J-Bo?
Varsity.
Oh, the Parrot Cafe.
Stay in
No,
prison
yeah.
is key.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
the Parrot Cafe.
That was the Parrot. Yes, the fuck it was. It was downtown Atlanta. The Varsity sit right behind that bitch.
What was the name of that thing? It was by B Rich and
That was telling you, it
Playboy
was the
Trey.
Parrot, bro. Listen, it was the Parrot, bro.
No, they called it something else.
Cause, bro, listen, I remember, goddamn, Quavo never pulled up. The first thing they said, true. I know you got some weed on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave out perform.
Nobody ain't going to serve no
What's song
green.
Levi? The first.
It was like I
That shit,
remember
the
because it
Varsity
was like
right behind that
I'ma
bitch.
get
it was like
mine.
60 motherfuckers performing, bro.
Yeah, there was a lot of people performing. Yeah,
Yeah.
DJ Holiday DJing. Levi went up there perform.
Yeah, bro, we done made that trip. Man, we made some trips, man.
J-Bo, what good, my brother? What you know?
I mean, y'all did the one strip club. When you and
Yeah.
Player did the one strip club.
Rock that bitch.
You
Everything
rock that
kosher.
bitch.
I ain't never did a show that was up. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah,
I
they
ain't
did
never had a
that.
bad show. I
Yep.
ain't never lost
Hey,
a showcase. I ain't never had a bad show.
I can't
Damn
say
right.
it.
Never.
I done lost the show.
To me, I done beat you about 2 teams.
I done lost a couple showcases just because I knew all the judges.
Oh,
Okay, hey. So now,
Skeet can vouch for 2 of them.
so now one showcase.
Bro, listen, bro. Skeet can vouch for 2 of them. He was on the judges panel.
So Skeet ain't vote for you.
No.
But hey, I'm a one-time Levi.
Hey, wait,
No,
it's on true then.
Listen, no, Skeet voted for me, but get what Skeet said. He said, it's true, we can't let you win. He said, I doing some bullshit, but they gonna think it true. Skeet said they gonna think it fucked up if you win, true, but you got all the votes.
Yeah, and not just for me. Everybody gave him this, like down to the same show.
And them folks still ain't let me
Dawg.
open up a damn show.
No, I'm a one-time Levi
Damn,
perform when Sunny
Got
Digital
blackball.
came down.
Real shit.
You remember that shit at Exclusive where they had Sunny Digital and Rico came down there, Rico Brooks came down
Yeah.
and they performed, and Levi performed. Levi did cool,
Yeah.
killed that bitch.
Killed that bitch.
They say she won. Then when they came back, it was like she couldn't win because they put her in the category with like Swayze and this, and
Yeah.
everybody had song on the radio, but you like her song ain't playing on the radio. Y'all don't even play her music, but she couldn't win. But she had the highest. She had the highest score for everybody,
Let me tell you
but they wouldn't let her win.
one of my favorite
Damn.
shows from Levi when we went to what was that, Florida State?
Oh, you went to Florida State? We did the
Yes.
show with TT.
Yes, boy. She studied on those folks. She did her thing.
Yeah, we
That
down
night.
there did
But
about
she
3
did
4 songs
one,
off the hippie
But
next
she did
album.
that thing that night, boy.
Shouts out the goddamn TT, man. TT.
You heard me.
Like, man, Florida State, they had some kind of event. They had like, it was like, I want to say, it wasn't, it was like they practice field. And they had like all the vendors outside. And we all drove down there and she performed doing that shit. That shit was dope.
Hey, so true about what you said about stage, being able to perform on that stage, you know what I mean, getting that practice in. So one of the ones that I remember, dog, that was consistent every single week and just made sure niggas get that practice is that one that was at Exclusive.
Oh yeah.
At Exclusive, dog.
Exclusive. Listen,
Because it was
exclusive.
a every week thing,
The
every
one-
Wednesday.
But every time when player enough started that shit, bro, that shit was every week.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, the rappers had somewhere to go.
Yeah, I remember.
You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
Trey.
Oh, you said started
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah, Trey.
Player.
Thank you, sir. I told y'all niggas I started that shit.
I mean, what's called you probably the one the harder one or the one
Hey,
the one you
man,
do,
but
or do it
shit,
chill.
that what
The one
niggas
we do it
need,
Yeah, the
chill.
one we used to do at
Yeah,
Chill.
But the one at
But
chill
the
was
one
on
we
another
did at
level.
Chill with the live band, with Dirt, with Myron.
Hey, so that what he was just
We
talking about
fucked the
earlier in
game.
show.
We fucked the game up with that. Like we were doing. That was Tiny Desk.
Before Tiny
Before
Desk.
Tiny Desk,
We
bro,
did.
we just didn't have the cameras and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy,
bro, we
nigga.
had this shit right here.
We talked
By
about
then,
this,
bro, we
like,
already
before the
had
show
Tiny
started,
Desk, bro.
And when the show started.
Bro, we already had Tiny Desk, bro.
Bro, we were doing
We were
Tiny
doing
Desk
that
before Tiny
shit
Desk.
way before. Just like me and Todd were doing
Status. It wasn't exclusive. It was status.
Me
Right.
and,
My
me
bad.
and,
My bad.
If Skeet can vouch for this. Skeet, we were doing that singing rap shit to where you told me you say true. Them folks ain't gonna listen to that shit. Right or wrong. Before that shit got popular.
But you know what's crazy, Brett? Me and Stacks was doing the
Before that
open
shit,
mics at
before that
Exclusive
shit got
Chill.
popular.
Yeah, okay.
Then you said,
See, I remember
you like, true,
Exclusive,
stop
a different
singing
thing.
somewhere, cause goddamn, them folks ain't gonna listen to that shit. Not 2 months later. That's why I say a lot of this shit we were already before our time.
Yeah, ahead of our time, dog.
Shit.
He made me stop doing that shit. He's like, true, stop singing and rapping. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. And I'd be damn, that shit.
Months later. It's crazy shit. The podcast, just like podcast. I was doing a podcast back in 2010,
Yes.
2011.
We were going live, goddamn, from Boom Computer.
Yep, the same. We were doing Underground Sundays.
Underground Sundays.
The The same thing being played do on Mondays, we were doing that back in 2011.
Yeah, bro. Just like goddamn,
And
just like Cool Nation took Hippie Nation from Levi. Listen, fuck that. Niggas been swagger jacking for a minute, bro. You heard me? This shit ain't nothing y'all doing that we ain't already done. Bro, y'all can check me on whatever. Y'all know I'm with whatever. I stand on it. And they know I stand on it. You know what I mean? Nigga.
This man crazy, dog.
Pat Williams anything.
Bro, listen, man. I'm 38. I'm sending shot, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
got time.
Hey.
Fuck that. I ain't hiding my hand. Cause get what? None of them DJ niggas pay my bills. None of them DJ niggas spend no money with me. So fuck y'all if you don't like what I'm talking about. What you gonna do about it? And then I make a diss song about you and drop it off every day. And then I bring some goons and make you play it. Talking about you, nigga.
These niggas crazy, man.
But I don't be on that shit. I be on bringing folk together, but I can get on that folk shit.
Yeah, you on
bro.
that shit.
You see what I'm saying?
You be on that shit, man.
I can get on that shit, dog. But I don't choose to be like that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, what they gonna do? Y'all niggas spend around.
They go through. Well, I'm pretty sure they go through everybody. You know that shit been taken off. That's all they been talking about in Atlanta.
What?
The same shit you been hearing about the DJs and the artists been going at each other.
Know what I'm talking about? Them niggas think they more popular than us. You mad cause the bitch you want to talk to me? How you mad about that, nigga?
Yeah, that's the reason.
How you mad about that? Oh, you mad cause I got an outfit on you. It don't look good on you. It look better on me. What you mad for, nigga? We rap, y'all spin the record. Nigga, we supposed to be tag
We
teaming.
go hand in hand.
We supposed
right.
to be tag teaming, nigga. Get what? Anything, if you do want a chick or something that rock out with me, shit, you should be wanting to spend shit. Okay, then my DJ, baby, hey, shit, my boy got a thing for you. That it supposed to work like that, not goddamn, oh, I don't like that nigga. He think he doing too much. Hi, nigga.
Dropping salt. Gotcha.
I'm just saying, some of these niggas I used to feed and give rides when they ain't had no car. Y'all know who y'all are. Stop playing with me. I ain't never came at these niggas with my hand out ever, bro. And ain't now one of them can tell you. I ain't never came at a nigga with my hand out here. Out of all the years I've been doing this shit, I ain't never came at a nigga with my hand out. Not one. Not for no feature or none of that shit. No studio time, none of that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? I remember niggas when they were nobodies, nigga. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I mean? Shit, the fuck?
Good, my boy?
Hey,
Buy that dope.
but it
man.
real goddamn club shake, nigga. Goddamn club good shape, goddamn.
But stop being like that. Get these niggas a chance, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Y'all
man.
already shitting on us. Get these niggas a chance, man.
Hey, so alright, they just say what they, you know what I mean. What they say is true. What if that club owner does have that in place? To, well, hey, don't play. No, don't play that.
Then our artists need to stop fucking with them club owners. We need to not support they shit. Cause you're a black-owned business and we support your black ass. I'm a black-owned business. I'm a billboard, bitch, and you don't support me, so fuck you. You heard me?
Hey, Contra said, glad y'all boys still doing it. Shout out to all four of y'all.
Yeah. And I walked into some shit.
Yeah, he just up here.
There you go.
I just walked into some shit.
Biggest truth. Mr. 2F's in the motherfucking building, man. Studio Etiquette 101, episode 8.
Yeah, man. But back to why we here though. Shit, and like I said,
I forgot why we here. What we here? What we talking about,
all
man?
this shit is a gumbo pot, bro. But in order to show our engineer talent, show out the sound of the studio, we need the DJs to play these records. You know what I mean? It's hard to say go spend $60 on a song. You know what I mean? It's hard to say spend $60 an hour, knowing that a nigga ain't gonna never play your record. You know what I mean? It used to be time nigga get straight out. If that shit came out of goddamn Tony Black no studio, the Union studio, goddamn, it don't matter. That shit recorded 10 minutes ago. We was able to take it to the club and play it. You heard me?
So it's good that we still have platform like our player have that home
man.
team takeover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's good. That's good for the internet. But we need shit where we can put these feet on the ground, bro.
What you know what I'm saying? So that not even just the internet. So he doing that 96.3.
We still need somewhere physically to put your eyes on the artists. We don't even know who half the artist is in the city no more.
There's a lot of people rap, so unless you just in that loop,
We don't even know who they
Facebook, you wouldn't really know.
We don't know who they is. We don't know what they look like, what they dress like, smell like, none of that.
But ain't that on the artist? You got to get outside.
Yeah, a lot
But
of the
shit,
artists don't get
what
outside.
venue do they have? Like, what venue? Who's booking them here?
No, they ain't getting
Who's
Okay.
booking them here?
But that goes back to you said, you got to travel. You said that.
How
now.
can we see them? I'm in Albany.
But if
I'm
you
a fan.
Yeah, but if
I may be a fan.
if you got a fan too, if
I
your
want to
shit,
see him.
Look, hey,
Who
but-
gonna book him? Why we ain't booking him?
But you still got shit like Facebook and shit like that. If you drop a song and you goddamn got fucking 50,000 plays on your Facebook live from this song, a DJ he'll probably play that shit.
Bro,
But you gotta get there.
May play it. May play it, Skeet. Skeet, look how much hard ass music y'all play on y'all show. Bitch,
Yeah, but a lot of them don't be for Auburn though.
it don't fucking matter. It's from niggas that ain't signed and put on. Nigga, what you mean? How many DJs call y'all, ask y'all for a record?
Oh, we done had a couple.
No. How many DJs from here called and asked for a record?
Oh no.
Shit.
They probably don't even.
Bitch, you get
Yeah.
what the fuck
I don't
I'm
even think
saying?
they watch.
Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? They don't even watch to even know what the artists in their city's doing. So the artists in this city have no support system.
But you got fan too. Like even when we used to do open mics, how often do you see a lot of the DJs that you might see the DJ
Only
might
when
be
y'all call
the
them
DJ
and book
the DJ that's DJing the event probably gonna be there, and you might have one or two that pop in, but
But that
as
word-
around you don't have a lot of.
That word of mouth is a motherfucker though.
Yeah, it is now.
That word of mouth. You know what I mean? Like, alright, so yeah, speaking on from what I've seen, like from consistency back to back every week, like at status.
That shit worked.
Hell yeah.
It took niggas from the bottom and put them to where we pushed them so much that you had to put them on the show.
All right, so now
You get what I'm saying? When we were doing the open mics, you had to put these guys on shows.
Yeah.
You had to put them on shows. Because get what? They were starting to pack out the fucking... When we started bringing our own crowd to an open mic, niggas wondering what the fuck going on. Artists is walking in there with 10 to 20
welcome.
people. Niggas like, what the fuck?
You welcome.
Oh, shit. Get what? Another thing, out of all the niggas when we used to do it at the strip club, nigga, get what? But I always sold all my tickets. Nigga always got all their money from me. Nigga still ain't put me on no special tickets. This shit that go on. We sell the tickets and everything for our own show. Shit, bro. It's a lot of shit niggas don't know. They overlook this shit, bro. Get what, nigga? You wanna know what show? Nigga, Sean J paid me for a show. I took him and Smoke That Atlanta to do a show. Them boy paid me to open up for them.
that hard.
They paid me to drive.
and
Get
they
what?
didn't have
They
to do
paid
that.
me to drive. They paid me to open up for them. Gave me all the weed and liquor I wanted. And my own room.
Hard.
That's the only special treatment I ever got out of that music shit.
Hard.
And then my brother, like, son, like real shit.
Yeah, all right.
You saying the rest of these niggas ain't your brother?
No, y'all my brother too, but I'm
Just
just saying.
Just checking my dog.
But I'm just saying, like, come on, player, man, you come up out of Albany Tech with this shit when you had the cornroll like Spreewell.
Hey, we ain't
That shit
gotta
so
go
crazy.
back to the deep. We ain't
Dog,
gotta go
hey,
back
dog,
to the
that
history.
shit was so crazy.
You
Me
know
and
what I
E was
mean?
just talking about this shit last night.
Don't get me motherfucking started with me and you.
I'm just trying to lighten the mode, cause you in your bag right now, cat.
Hey, but shit, everything I'm saying is fact though. The nigga can't. Who gonna step against?
We're gonna say you lying.
Who gonna stay online?
Okay.
That's crazy. Me and E was talking about the same. We talking about this. Matter of fact, last night we was
You
just
feel
talking
like
about how
a
I
line
got damn
player?
the
Ain't
most.
got nothing. Nigga, speak your
like the
truth.
first
That's
time I
your
really
truth.
got
Okay.
paid from doing this shit was with Tony Montana.
Nigga, that's your
See what I'm
truth.
saying?
When we were working
My
on
story
OE
good.
and Big Nord album, that was the first time I actually got paid, like from a label type shit. Like I got paid some money to work on a project, like on OE project. I don't even think I had a beat on OE project, but I got credit for one of the songs because I arranged one of the songs on that project. And Big Nord, I had like 5 on Big Nord project.
But I do got some DJs that do fuck with me, like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying as a whole.
But those don't be the DJ that really can move the needle sometimes.
Yeah, they can't move the needle. You know what I mean?
Because you got some DJ that fuck with them, but they don't have that. They
don't
can't
have that
really
pull
move.
like that.
They don't have too much pull
you know
like
what I
that.
mean? They
Hey,
DJing parties and
They
shit.
ain't like that young man up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We got people in certain positions that can make shit move for a nigga. Sometimes it take, nigga, we need your help, nigga. Help pull us up out this motherfucker, nigga. Man. You know what I mean? We spend money, time, all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? This music shit get real expensive. Let's be honest. Bro, this shit is, man, listen, bro, this shit worse than a drug addiction.
Especially when you love it.
You gonna put a lot.
You
You
gonna
gonna
keep
put a
doing
lot
it.
in.
Bro,
Yeah,
music
yeah.
is worse than a drug addiction. Let me tell you, the artist get the shit of the shit. Period.
That shit like the lotto.
You know what I'm saying? You know why he get the shit of the shit? Because he gotta pay for beats. He gotta pay for studio time. He gotta pay to look like somebody. Cause you just can't be out here with goddamn busted, dirty ass tank top.
And then at the very beginning, you gotta pay to perform.
Then you gotta pay somebody to play your shit for you to perform your shit, to get known for your shit. Bitch, we don't get shit until, nigga, we trying to make this shit turn, bitch. We may be $1,000 in already. That's just on recording and shit.
Yeah, bro.
We ain't talking about outfit, shoes, and paying for the goddamn placement. Lord forbid I gotta go out of town. That's why when nigga be talking about, well, go out of town. Bitch, okay, if I go out of town, nigga, guess what? That's gas money, that's food. You gotta make sure you got a car that's running worth fucking something.
Gotta get you somewhere to sleep.
You gotta have you somewhere to sleep. Make sure you know where you're going. Atlanta, bitch, you gotta pay to park everywhere downtown. Pray nobody breaking your shit. Pray you don't have to get into no anna with a nigga.
Yeah, you
so
speak facts,
goddamn,
man.
you exposing a lot of yourself, bro. Man, nigga, that shit make you put your head down, bro. Niggas don't think about that aspect though. You don't look at the aspect from that perspective. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But then me knowing both worlds, cause I just came from both worlds. You see what I'm saying? See, niggas don't see that aspect of it
I
though.
don't even rap, and I know I done spent some money on my goddamn shit. I bought
Shit,
for
look what we
myself.
spending our studio equipment. Shit, Ski, I spend money on both of them because I paid the goddamn, my studio shit. Goddamn, bitch, I'm too big to be fucked up when I'm out here stepping. You understand? I'm freshen up anyway. You hear me? Fuck that. You got me fucked up on that one.
Hey, player. Hey, so Tico, let me ask you a question, man. So you're an artist that's getting ready to, you know what I mean, pop out and everything else. So
Pop out.
hearing all the pros and cons and everything else, like, how does that make you feel? Like, as far as like getting into this music.
For one, I would definitely prefer a studio where I can smoke. I feel like most people, you know, that's a creative, you know what I'm saying, activity that we like to do. So I want to be somewhere where I can be comfortable and I can be myself.
Gotcha.
So that's one thing. And two, I would say probably just worrying about what he was saying about the DJs and stuff. Like, even if you don't mean people gonna take you.
For
You know
real,
what
it
I'm
don't
saying?
matter.
You can work hard and put your all into it, but people don't have to like you. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate to put my all into something and then it's just like, you know, all being small. People
Crash
be
and burn.
hating, people don't support. You know what I'm saying? So,
Crash and
I mean,
burn.
it's a lot when you really trying to, you know, just step out there and put your stuff on the line and then nobody react.
Right.
That'll be devastating.
That's like me. Like, I don't like stuff just because it's trendy. I like stuff because it's good. If it sound good,
Yeah. Then we play
that
it.
shit, I listen to that bitch to this day still. If it sound good, I don't give a care about it. This ain't what people listen to. That I can care less.
When did
I
that
still
become
listen to Tupac.
When did
So,
that become a thing? That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, so all right. So it being a thing. All right. So now that you know now that you know that things like that may happen or be like that, how would you combat that?
I mean, I'm gonna still be me, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do my thing. And if you rockin' with it, you rockin' with it. If you're not, you're not. I feel like real people that gon', you know what I'm saying, relate to my music, they gon' like me for me. And it just, you know what I'm saying, that's it. Either you gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. And I'm gonna do it.
Damn right.
Because it was easy, everybody to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take my time to perfect my craft. So that, you know what I'm saying, when I pop out,
Somebody said, I know niggas been an artist for 20 years and ain't nothing made it yet. I said, one thing about it, Killer Mike showed that Killer Mike 48
Yeah, you can't stop, bro. I'm
and won
A Grammy.
3 Grammys.
3
for
Grammys.
the 3 rap award that they have.
and went to jail
And with the jail.
the same night.
So
Same night.
So
Ain't no-
that was
Hey, but
Ain't
got
no-
out
so that
before
was-
the show was over with.
so that was a good thing that he won because it just shows you that.
Ain't no Quinn
Like
though,
you say,
dog. Ain't
he
no
48.
Ain't no Quinn in this shit. Like I just turned 38, bro. Bro, I've been rapping. I've been doing this shit for 20. I done been damn near there. Like shit, nigga. I done been in the studio with some of the best of them. I done outshined on some rappers that rappers. You know what I mean? Like they own. Like the worst thing you want to do is get killed by a nigga like me on some bar shit. Like we in the studio kicking that shit, nigga. What, nigga? I stand in the room with the best on.
There you go.
You know what I mean? You can put me with your favorite rapper, bitch. I'm gonna go crazy.
Stand on your own.
And they know it. I'm in the cookout we done had, player. I'm in the cookout we done had, Ski. It's 20, 30 artists outside. We get to rapping. I come through that thing.
Freestyling.
Everybody what?
5 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 years. You gonna crank it back up this summer.
Get what? Club froze. That player. I told player, don't let me put my name on the list for a player. 30 rapper. Who signed under that?
Damn sure gonna crank that bitch
I
back
told
up.
player. I said, player, don't let me put my name first. Ain't nobody gonna sign up, bro. That bitch brought me back my money.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ain't nobody finna do this shit.
That bitch brought me back my money, bro. With 30 rappers in that bitch.
Damn.
But I ain't the best. Like
That's why
I
niggas used to always say, man, you need to do a verse. I'm like, bro, like, y'all niggas just, a lot of y'all niggas just be saying this shit. Cause when I hit you and be like, shit, they gonna do it, I got somebody to go against. Nah, man, I ain't got I ain't gonna call no name, but niggas don't be really good on that.
The verse is kind of hard when you, I don't know.
Or even with a battle, like, niggas don't be wanting to do that shit, man.
Hey, now I do really want to, because I realize nowadays, like when niggas be really going on these shows and they say freestyle, niggas ain't really freestyle.
Hell no, they rapping shit.
I've been in the studio with niggas that really freestyle. Him, Blight, goddamn, I mean Sean, man, like these niggas are really in the studio and they goddamn, they are rapping, dog. Like
What the
shit.
name is true.
Rapping about anything.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Nigga,
the
they
name
rapping
is?
about the shit that they
RD?
see on the wall.
RD.
Yeah, some niggas that be in that bit rapping like shit.
Yeah,
Nigga
they
don't do
rapping
that.
about the shit that they see on the wall. Goddamn, like damn, like nigga shit. It's a picture of Sherm. Nigga rapping about Sherm.
But yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's like even if you
Yeah,
watch the
yeah.
basement, you look at all the freestyles, you done heard them verses on song. Like when Wayne rapped the damn verse from off of what he said, I'm in something like Groundhog. What song that was? He rapped that song on the
In the
basement.
basement, yeah.
And we know Rain can rap, freestyle and rap. But at that moment, he rapped the song that he had later dropped like years later.
Nah,
Or maybe a couple years later.
Yeah, like shit. I wanna bring
Like
that
Luda
back,
wasn't the one that
man.
went that
Goddamn.
freestyle.
Shit, goddamn. Nigga, who got the fucking flavor? Niggas was prepared for that shit on goddamn.
I did mine inside of 96 with Trey.
See, I'm talking about the old school. I'm talking
I
about
know
the one
when
with,
we called
with
in
Tremaine.
over the phone.
106,
Yeah, I'm talking
101,
about,
nigga.
yeah, I'm talking about the Tremaine version of Who Got the Flavor, the real one. When you had Sean, Capo, Rockwell, Nasty Nair, Drew,
Yeah, Dog Brown.
goddamn, who else? I used to listen to that. But I remember we used to go to school talking about that shit. We used to record them bitches on cassette tape. Put the tape on, you get
Yeah,
you
yeah,
an old
nigga,
tape
I'm
your mama
ready.
had old.
I'm ready for 8 o'clock to come around, nigga.
Get a piece of tape and wrap that bitch over that bitch so you can record over. All that shit.
Man. Yes, sir, man. Shit, man. Like we said one before, man, this is Studio Etiquette 101 podcast, man. This is episode number 8, man. We're talking about some real shit tonight. If y'all tuning in, but hey, just a little quick little ad that we got to throw in there, man. Like so, all right, we are throwing a raffle. All right, we're getting ready to throw a raffle, man. So about the middle of next month, we'll have come up with a later date. All right, so we're gonna have a raffle, man. If you have your song, if you're an artist and you have your song already recorded and it's not up to par like how you want to, all right, you can buy that raffle, man. We're gonna choose a couple of winners, so it's not just gonna be one winner. It's gonna be a couple of winners, and then that way you'll have your song to be be mixed by me and Skeet. All right, we'll do it live, just so you can see how the process is, man. And then at the end of it, you know what I mean, if we can, you come up. But if you're in another state, we can bring your own camera, man, and you know what I mean. We talk about how that record came about.
Yep.
All right, so be on the lookout for that, man. Like I said, man, there's a raffle going on to have your song mixed by Bread Mixing and Ski 229 live right here on Studio Etiquette 101, Good Shape Radio, man. Yes, sir.
You ain't never sent us a song with the goddamn.
Give me some out that door player, man.
Good Shape Monday. You ain't never sent us no music.
Nah, don't tell them what to sing, Bridge.
Oh, my bad.
Shit. You cheating.
I don't think we ever played a true song besides the song that I said.
What you want?
You don't fuck with it. That's why we don't fuck with him. See how that shit go?
He don't even watch the show.
See what I'm saying? Look. I let you get off your shit.
I was on Monday show, bro. For the
Yeah,
damn
he
month.
was. I ain't gonna hold you. He used to fuck with us.
Real shit, I be bowling a lot of shit,
Yeah.
man. Dog,
Hey, boy, speaking of, boy, I be seeing you.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Fred
I
Flintstone.
be
Cause
bowling.
look, think about it. He on the
You
original
be
flyer.
ballin' like a motherfucker.
He on the flyer, sitting down with us on the picture.
Hey,
Okay.
What I need to send it to?
Good Shape Radio at Gmail.
Yeah, I need to goddamn. I'm gonna goddamn go against Truth and roll that 350.
Hell no, me for that. Yeah.
All you gotta do is roll the ball down the thing and knock all the pins down.
Gmail.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
teach me. Shit, I mean, I can throw that motherfucker. Shit, hopefully I get it right. But
Man, we
you
got
know what I mean?
RDA in here. We gonna tell you the
Shit,
truth, nigga. Don't
technique.
send us no bullshit.
Cause RDA there, so gonna tell you. He gonna tell you. I don't know about that truth.
Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I take criticism.
There you go.
Yeah.
See a lot of.
Go bad.
Appreciate it, bro. You know what I mean?
Go bad. I know I
I
done
told
told
these
you some
niggas, bro, I'm
shit.
38 now. I'm sending shots at these niggas.
I told you,
That ain't
babe, I
nothing.
know I done told you some shit
That's
with
your
Trav before.
mixtape.
I'm sending shots at
That's
these
your
niggas.
mixtape.
Yeah, not too many 38 babies. You know, I have to be original, bro.
Okay.
I keep my shit. I be original with it. You know what I mean? Nigga kept getting me and True and mixed up, so I changed the name to Two Ups instead of True. You know what I mean? Cause that's my little brother. That's my brother. Fuck that. You don't want no mix up. You know what I mean? He True and I'm True, but I'm Two Ups. You know what I mean? The fat fucker.
All right.
You know what I mean? Father figure, family
Send the
first.
song, True?
Yes, sir.
Good Shape Radio at Gmail.
Yes, sir. I'm quick with this shit, man.
Yeah, get that, my boy.
You got airdrop, nigga?
Yeah, Good Shape iPhone. Good Shape iPhone. Hold on, let me turn my what's the name on.
We right here every Friday, 8 p.m., man. Right here on Good Shape Radio. Make sure you tune in on Mondays, man. We got that Good Shape music review going in. That's with Mr. Player, you know what I mean? Player the Mayor and Mr. Jenkins.
Yes,
I mean, that's every Monday. Then they got the Shapers on Wednesday.
I'm seeing
You know what I
two
mean?
songs.
So, hey, pretty much everything right here, man, is in good shape.
Well, fuck.
If you ain't
One
never
of them
known
got a
about
different
now,
vibe,
man,
they
everything in
estimate
good
that
shape,
later.
man. Good shape is pretty much gonna be on your airwaves almost every single day of the week, man. Just with something different, man. So you just stay tuned, all right?
What on me? I need a squeeze it. Mario, keep a Louise. Foreign bitch, she Middle Eastern. Pussy wet, I call it Fiji. Why would I leave it? Yeah. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? Why would I leave it? Yeah. Why would I leave? I ain't giving up for no reason. Fresh as fuck for all 4 seasons. Beat it up, turn to a demon. They ain't never wanna see me. They gon' believe me, yeah. They gon' believe. They gon' believe me, yeah. They gon' believe, yeah. Believe me when I say this, I got problems, no time to pray for 'em. I can't help your hoe approaching me cause I'm in rap form. Jordans on my ass by 8 o'clock, I'm off in Ralph Lauren. Makeup and a wig and an ugly bitch, now watch her transform. She turned to a real slut the second that a man's gone. Walk around the house and stay up in her like a tampon. You can't get no motion in your trap cause your dope stepped on. Always with my gun gun, man. What we call him? Theron. Always on my D. Watch how fast I make my ops run. Shooting 223. Ain't no way your boys can outrun. Ain't no such as bygones being bygones, so we buy guns. If yours on the market and it's a chance, then I'll buy yours. What on me? I need a squeeze. Mario, keep a Louisiana. Foreign bitch, she Middle Eastern. Pussy wet, I call it Fiji. Why would I leave it? Yeah. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? Why would I leave it? Yeah. Why would I leave? I ain't giving up for no reason. Fresh as fuck for all 4 seasons. Beat it up, turn to a demon. They ain't never wanna see me. They gon' believe me, yeah. They gon' believe. They gon' believe me, yeah. They gon' believe me, yeah.
They gonna believe me, yeah.
I mean, I can fuck with that one.
You send your number?
Yeah, you can.
You wanna play with me? You got there, you trying to play with me? Like I ain't got no records in that bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck with that one though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shit, man.
I like the vibe on that bitch.
Look, I'm gonna change the vibe on this one.
Okay.
This one a little personal right here. This shit called Bliss right here.
Bless.
Yeah.
All right, yo, man. Like I said, man, this Studio Etiquette 101 podcast, man. Make sure y'all tune in with us every night, every Friday night at 8 p.m., man. We're right here on the Good Shape Radio podcast, man. I just want to let y'all know it was a good show with y'all, man. We finna head on out, man, with Mr. 2L's. That Bless.
Just 2
You know what I mean? So I'm Bread Mixed It. And Skeet 229.
Yeah.
Player the mail behind them things on the board.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Got Mr. 2L's in that thing, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with us next Friday, 8 p.m. CP time. Well, I don't know. He say they be late too.
People
So
time.
8 p.m.-ish. You know what I mean? 8 p.m.-ish. Tune in with us, man. All right, let's get it to him.
Peace. Yeah. Long live Twan B. Long live Uncle Kurt. Long live Bookie. Yeah. I feed my kids compliments to boost their confidence. Don't catch me with nobody, don't need no co-defendant. My city wicked, this shit crazy, all these senses killers. My only mission to cause havoc like I was a villain. When you chasing paper, you can't get caught up in all these feelings. Got it out the mud, and the thing I know is a hustler's ambition. Came up off the eighths, the quarters, and half. My niggas, now you do the math. No pin when I walk in the lab, the mama break down the back for the class. I'm sitting here rolling the gas, my starters is standing up, don't wanna ask. You come to my hood and you wasn't invited, I hope that you brought you a pass. Stop playing, shit, get done with my past. 2 P's in the BHGB, that my hood, let ride, let eat, let go. In a dog viper, about to pull a all night. It ain't no fucking cipher, they scared to come before a cipher. Y'all niggas gone left, that's why you out here shooting a rifle. I'm out here living life, thugging like I was a lifer. My bit bad. You know what I'm talking about? My kid beautiful. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be out here playing, but God said don't touch that anointing.
Don't you mess with me.
I'm feeling I'm one of the anointed ones.
Don't you bother me.
So when y'all niggas don't fuck with me, that just be them demons staying away from me, you know what I'm saying?
Stay over there in your
God won't let y'all evil spirits surround me.
Stay over there in
You
your
heard
corner.
me?
Stay over there in your corner.
Don't go to church, but me and God got a thing together. Chains on my body, you can say the change enslaved a nigga. I'm counting paper daily, feeling like a made nigga. I had some help along the way, but they ain't make me, nigga. I had to walk away from pussy, they tried to date a nigga. 4-5 on my hip, and it's at your tip if I got an issue with it. Niggas want attention more than women, that's a bitch straight. I'm the hardest nigga out my city, out my mixtape. Why you niggas sleep on me? Big mistake. I'ma push this bitch on E. Fuck the gas tank. I'm the best investment you got. Catch me on Shark Tank. You know I always keep that za. This shit too stank. Mr. 2L's, you a star. I got a fruit bank. Don't make me put these hands on your butt. These bitches top rank. You know I keep that fire on me. These niggas too fake. You won't put a dent on me. I ain't two-faced. What the fuck? You must thought I was Harvey Dent or something.
Go back, man. Go back.
Ain't no corn gonna tell my future, nigga.
I got a praying mama.
I do.
I got a loving family.
I do, nigga.
I'm talking about. So when I hate get to knocking, I don't see y'all.
Too fucking real, nigga.
I got a family of support. I got a family of wealth, nigga. I'ma go get me a bag regardless, but nigga, my family, my wealth, nigga. Sitting no spot, making sure they ain't worried about nothing, nigga. That's what success is, nigga. My family don't worry. I take that word, I carry that burden, nigga.
You know it.
So they ain't got to, nigga.
You know it.
Yeah.
Bless.